Broadcasting live from Lone Tree, home of the Lions. The Wildcats are on the road tonight trying to add to their win total. And we're going to go ahead and get started here right away because we've had some technical difficulties and we are at 8 minutes left in the first quarter. So we'll talk about some stats and make sure we give a shout out to Heartland Bank here when we have the opportunity. So right now, as I mentioned, there's 7:57 left in the first quarter, so we missed the first couple minutes here. And Lone Tree has the ball.
They're about to punt it away.
And they have it just short of midfield. They're in their own territory, fourth and, along 10 here. And looks like they're going to get in punt formation.
Yeah, it's weird. We're not up in a crow's nest like usual. They don't have a press box for coaches or cat casters. We are out on a wood porch on the side of the building.
There's a shank punt.
And they just punted to us. So Wildcats won the toss, deferred to the second half, and we just we gave up a first down on a third and long scramble. They got a first down up to about the 35-yard line, and then they went backwards the next 3 plays, and now the punt. So the Wildcats are going to take over. What do we say, 15-yard line here?
Yep, 1st and 10 on their own 15. So, again, we'll apologize. We had some technical difficulties, but we are here hopefully for the duration, and Wildcats have their first possession of the first quarter.
All right, here we go. Looks like Jaden Hansen and Matt Klosterman are in the backfield. Heavy overload to the right, unbalanced line. Matt's going to take the snap. He's going to run right up the middle. He's got 10 yards, add on a couple more. He's got 13 on the first carry of the night. Matt's our third leading rusher.
Yep. Coming into tonight's game, Matt's got 24 carries for 336 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's averaging 14 yards a carry, so that's going to hurt his average right there a little bit. He got about 12.
He's really got to work to get those extra 2 yards if he wants to keep that 14-yard average.
We got a listener, Low Life.
Low Life, perfect.
Thanks for listening in. Listen to the volleyball game last night.
All right. Looks like a passing situation here. Jaden Hansen's going to drop back. He's going to throw one to Aiden Klosterman.
Oh, that's
that probably could have been.
Is that a personal foul? Is that like a late hit?
It's not going to be a pass interference because it wasn't.
No, but I mean.
But yeah, it was
he fell
unnecessary roughness, I suppose you could call on that one. But ball was intended for Aiden Klosterman. It was well over his head, so brings up 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. If you're getting any feedback, it's very windy out here, and like I said, we're on the side of the building. There goes Matt Klosterman.
He fumbled the ball, but it was out of bounds.
I think he fumbled out of bounds, maybe a gain
right
of 10.
At the first down marker. Let's see if the
it's going to be a first down.
Yep. They call it a first down.
So, Cats rushing attack. We were talking, we're trying to figure out all these electronics that don't want to work in 40-degree weather. Our rushing stats are a little skewed because Lone Tree looks like the better rushing team, but
the Wildcats missed a game.
Yeah, Wildcats are playing a game less, and they spread it around a lot more. There's Aiden Klosterman. He's going to get his first carry of the night, and he's going to gain about 6, 7. So Wildcats take it down to the Lions' 35-yard line. Yeah.
Yeah. So last week it was warm, and we were in this little stuffy room that smelled like a dead mouse, and we actually had a dead mouse on the floor. Tonight we're all bundled up and out in the fresh air, and I know, man, we missed we missed being home.
I haven't seen a press box like this since
I
want to say GMG. I remember Coach Byers and I were up in the press box. We went over, and it was like a ladder going up a light pole, and we just said, no, we're not doing this.
It wouldn't be bad if it was
there
a little
goes Jaden Hansen. He's going to take the direct snap, and he is going to be gone.
Yep.
See if Jaden can keep this one with no flags. No. He's
down. Number 4.
Down on about the half-yard line. He's going to pick up 35, 34 yards on the carry. That's a nice little play.
Yep. He broke a big tackle there at about the 20, and he almost had it, but Jader Sanchez had the angle and knocked him out of bounds.
Nice variation there from a blocking scheme we run in about 3 different formations there. I don't want to go into too much detail, but
can't give away our secrets.
Nice play call there. I really liked that.
So first and goal for the Wildcats from what, the 3? 2?
I think 2-yard line.
From the 2.
Half-yard line. Hard to tell at this angle. Aiden Klosterman's going to walk it in, though. Good lead block there. I think Dayton Price and Nolan Gates and Aiden Klosterman's going to get another rushing touchdown for, I don't know, he was the team leader.
Yeah, we can get to that.
We were supposed to run down all that stuff, but when nothing wanted to work in the cold, we didn't quite get there. So,
yeah, so the Wildcats are going to go for 2 here.
Jaden Hansen split out wide. Matt and Aiden's going to take the direct snap. It's bottled up. There's a flag on the play. Probably going to be a false start on the Cats.
Yeah.
So it's going to be no good, and I'm assuming this is going to get declined, and it's going to be kickoff here. No indication that we're going to replay the down.
Yep, false start.
Yep.
Yeah, Aiden Klosterman's coming into tonight's game with 46 carries, leading ball carrier for the Wildcats. He's got 471 yards, 8 touchdowns, add another one, so he's got 9 touchdowns on the season. He's averaging about 10 yards a carry. Then we already talked about Matt, and then Jaden Hansen, who just had a big gain there. He coming into tonight's game, had 30 carries, 226 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
I kind of agree with Coach. I'm wondering if the false start's a dead ball, they shouldn't be able to decline it. We should be resetting on a retry the extra point from the 7-yard line. But I think the officials are talking about that right now.
And not
doesn't look like we're going to get that one, and it's going to be.
Yeah, that is weird. Some of those rules on those extra point things. So Wildcats are going to come out and kick it off. Jaden Hansen will do the kicking duties.
I didn't see what he did on that first kickoff because we're trying to get set up.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Wind's blowing our papers off the 3rd story up here. But Hansen's going to tee it up here and see if we can find the end zone. I think, we got the wind at our back, so this is probably his easiest night of kickoff duty he's had to start. I don't think we've had a game this windy yet this year.
No.
And he gets a low line driver, and it is fielded at the 2.
Well, this kid's running hard.
Yeah. Trent Harbach took a couple of big hits there from the Wildcats. Jaden Hansen was one, and maybe Max Arthur was another one. They both were. All 3 of them hit each other at the same speed, and Harbach was able to stay on his feet and fall forward a little bit. They're going to take over at the 26-yard line. So Cats defense didn't give up much. One 10-yard run, and
so Bockelman's the quarterback here for the Lions. They're a run first, pass second team, but they do have triple receivers to the right. Bockelman's going to look there. It's
Dayton Price.
I thought Dayton was going to get a pick 6 there, man.
He
blew up the blockers, and Maddox Jondal just got rocked.
So they did complete their first pass, but it's going to go for -3 or 4 yards. They tried to hit
-3 here.
They went trips right, and they threw it to that back guy.
And Dayton blew up the 2 blockers, and Jondal's dropped for a loss.
Jaden Hansen took the lead blocker, too, and knocked him down. We put 2 guys down hard with our 3 guys out there. That was
so
good.
We got Bockelman.
Fumble.
Oh, and the Wildcats. Ooh.
No way.
What?
They're calling him down.
No, they're saying the guy had the ball. Whoever recovered it the first time, I think.
Nobody ever had it, though.
Oh.
It was up in the air. The ball carrier was down on the ground.
Yeah,
and I think, was it 67? It must have been Dayton Price.
Yeah,
pretty
I
much
didn't see what happened
Pretty
there.
much was hitting the running back during the handoff, and the ball went flying up in the air. And when he took the running back to the ground, they called it dead, but the ball was up in the air.
Yeah. Where's the replay on that?
Well, they marked it in the right spot, so it's got to be a forward progress call, and I just don't understand how
Third
that
down
happened.
and 20, it says here.
3rd and 20 from their own
So now
15.
they've got triple receivers to the left. Bockelman looking, and again, throwing is not their forte, and that's going to be a pick by Aiden Klosterman, and he's going to
have a
chance.
Shot. Nope,
no.
He's bottled up
John,
to 20.
No.
He's still on his feet. He's going. He's down to the 5.
Fumble,
and
yes.
Taken down at the
quarterback.
Lone Tree 5-yard line. He threw it up.
He just threw it up for grabs. Like I said, coming into tonight's game, we didn't really get a chance to talk about it, but their quarterback, Bachman's only 22 for 42. He's thrown 3 picks, 7 touchdowns.
Nope, 4 picks
Rushing, rushing is their forte. 97 carries for Bachman and 81 for Jondal. So I don't know if Lone Tree's thinking that they can do something different than what they normally do.
Well,
the Wildcats weren't going to be ready for it. I mean, I know that was long, but
third and 20. There ain't a lot of those play calls in the book. So
yeah.
kudos
you
to
have
them
to
for
try
trying.
it, yeah.
And they did try to take that single receiver side where you got a
Yep.
man-to-man. It's
But
a nice
Aiden,
play call.
he just
against
kind of, and you mentioned it though, there is quite a bit of a breeze. He just threw that up there, and it just hung.
There goes Matt Klosterman, and he's going to be in pretty much untouched.
Oh,
and there's a flag on the play.
And then hopefully that's a late hit on them.
Big time late hit there.
Matt
was
they're going to call
done in the end zone, and he gets
us.
hit in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a personal foul, probably holding over here.
Jesus. And it was after he was in the end zone.
How do you get a holding call on the 4-yard line?
I know, no kidding.
It looks like the official that spotted the ball didn't necessarily. I think he's thinking it's going to be a touchdown because he put it down on the 2-point conversion marker. So we'll see what happens. Officials are still talking here. Nice return there. Aiden got about 38 yards on the interception. Was just shy of the end
Got
zone.
it down in, first and goal.
All right, what's the play call here?
Are they going up to the review booth to
Well,
check it out?
It's got to be holding. It's got to be holding on us and
when is the review going to enter in high school?
Yeah. So
I don't think they know what they're doing.
They're gonna re-conference again.
So the ball is initially
now they're moving
right.
the flag. So we're gonna walk off.
Holding and then come back with the personal foul.
There's holding on the Wildcats, so that's gonna push it back. And then they're gonna give us probably half the distance to the goal. There's a personal foul. So then we're gonna walk it back. And it should be redo first down from.
I don't think they know.
No. Yeah, well, yeah. So we do end up losing yards there. That stinks. A 15-yard penalty that turns into half the distance.
Where did we have the ball? Oh no, we lost like a half a yard.
Oh yeah, we were at the 5.
So basically, we lost a yard on that.
So
we got first and goal again. This time it's from the 6.
Looks like we got Hanson and Matt Klosterman in the backfield. Chris Greif at fullback. Chris Greif's going to take the snap, and he's untouched up the middle.
Greif.
Fullback senior Christopher Greif's going to get himself a touchdown. And that's going to make it 12-0. Boy, this game is flying right along, Carr. 3:12 to go.
Maybe we should give a shout out to Heartland Bank. We haven't done that yet tonight.
Yeah, I'll see if I can read these in the dark. Sorry, Heartland Bank. I'm going to try to find my flashlight. We're not in the building. Heartland Bank is a proud sponsor of Central City Wildcat Sports. At Heartland Bank, we recognize more than ever the need to support local customers and organizations in our communities. As your community bank, we're here for you. All right, 2-point conversion. We're looking at Hanson and Aiden. Aiden's going to take the direct snap. He's around the corner. He's got the edge. And oh, boy.
He got hit.
Hard hit.
That kid hurt himself.
Yeah, that kid really just looked
number
like
17.
Yeah,
I think he hurt himself. There. Yeah, no kidding with this.
I'm glad Aiden bounced right up. He's walking off.
Is that a 17? Because I don't have 17 on my thing. But anyway, we didn't, again, Wildcats now with
14-0.
Yep, 14-0 with 3:12 left in the first quarter. Again, we apologize. We had a little technical difficulty. If you missed the first couple minutes of the game, didn't miss anything. Wildcats forced
first series.
Lone Tree into a punt. Jaden obviously has been our quarterback all year, and he's coming into tonight's game 18 of 29 for 425 yards, 9 TDs, and he did have that one pass tonight. The Wildcats do run predominantly, but they will air it out every once in a while. Obviously, Aiden Klosterman receiving as the number 1 target. He's had 12 catches on the season for 227 yards, 5 TDs. So Wildcats will do that if the Lone Lions start coming up. Got to give a shout out to defense. Nolan Gates is having a really great year.
Yeah, he's been leading tackler.
He's leading tackler with 30 tackles. He's just really done a good job on kick return, punt return. I feel like he's made some of those plays that you don't get, you know, a stat for it, but like a hustle play, just different things, big hits, blowing up blocks, stuff like that. I think he's having a great year. And then Max Arthur's coming in with 24 tackles, so that's kind of the defense for the Wildcats. So we got Jaden Hanson kicking off.
And this time he's going to boot it up in the air.
And
it's
that's
going to
be a
way over
touchback.
their head and through the back of the end zone. He tried to kick a line drive last time. This time he got a little air under it and let that 20-mile-an-hour wind just soar.
So Lone Tree's going to take it over here. 1st and 10 on their own 15-yard line. And we've got, again, it looks like Ethan Bockelman, a senior, is going to be coming in. And he's the quarterback, and again, mostly him and Maddox Jondal are the two main ball carriers here. So we'll see if they that looked like a procedure. It looked like that guy was moving before they got it snapped. So Bockelman keeps the ball, and it looks like Christopher Greif. Is that who popped up there? Nolan Gates.
Gates.
Oh no, that was
Aiden Klosterman,
Nolan Gates
and Matt Klosterman, maybe.
All
so Wildcats are just
tackling
stingy right now. I mean, they are meeting everybody either in the backfield or at the line of scrimmage. Oh, they actually gave him a yard.
Oh my God!
I did not see that.
Maybe forward progress.
Well, maybe, but that's other than the broken play where they scrambled and got just enough for a first down. That was the longest run of the night for a yard.
So we got
on their third possession here.
3 receivers split to the right again. Bockelman in the backfield. He looks to the left, and Nolan's right there, and they pass is complete to Emmett Burke. He is their leading receiver. We didn't really talk about the Lone Tree, but Emmett Burke's got 13 catches for 224 yards and 2 touchdowns, so he's kind of their favorite receiver. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 here for the Lions.
At their own 22-yard line.
Yep, on own 22. We've got Jader Sanchez bringing in the play here.
If I were them, I'd go on about 6, trying to just catch us jumping, because we are firing off the line. And
well, when they send out, again, 3 trips to the right.
It's going to be a pump and go. They're going to fake that screen and try to go deep.
And now they're going to either timeout. Yep, they're going to call a timeout here. I think they were getting close to the play clock. Yeah, getting down. So we've got 1 minute 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wildcats are up 14-0. I guess you're going to hear us talk about Ethan Bockelman. Already mentioned him. He's got 910 yards on 97 carries this year. And then Maddox Jondal, 708 yards on 81 carries. And then we just talked about Burke. Jondal is leading the Lions in tackles with Brody Magruder. And Lone Tree calls a timeout here. So we've got just under a minute, a little over a minute here to go. Wildcats, 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, just the way we like it.
Get another stop here and run it down their throats again.
So big play here for the Lions. Again, 3rd and 4, and they've got the ball on their own 22-yard line. Wildcats come out ready to go on defense.
I feel like Lone Tree should be not the Lions. They should be like the Sycamores or something.
The Lone Tree.
Maple
the
Leafs.
Lone Tree Elms.
Lone Tree Elms. That's a good one. All right, what do we got? Empty backfield. Three bunch receivers
to the right. And they're going to look to throw it, and it's out wide, and it's complete, and that's going to be a first down. That pass was complete to Jader Sanchez. Jaden Hanson in on the stop. They needed 3, and it looks like they got about 4 or so there.
Yep.
So big first down conversion.
Well, hopefully the Iowa Hawkeyes can take notes when you need 3 yards.
You
run
go
a route
for
that gets 3 yards and don't undercut yourself and have 4th and 2 every time. So nice little play there. I mean, that's tough to guard.
Yep. They get it up to the 30.
And
they got receiver split, and then we've got one in motion. That's Jondal. They're going to hand off to him. And Jondal gets hit by Hanson and Aiden Klosterman. He picks up about 6 there. So that was on a sweep.
Jaden made a good play on that first down play. He made an even better play on that one. Took on the lead blocker and blew him up and had just enough time to react and make the tackle on the jet sweep play. So there's the longest rush of the night for him, 7 yards.
Yep. So we got a minute to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats up 14-0. Lions have the ball on their own 36-yard line, second and about 4. They got split receivers. Bachman's in the backfield. Here comes Jondal again. Same exact play as they just ran. And and he picks up a first down, picked up about 5, needed 4. We had Matt, Aiden, and Jaden all over there in on the stop, but Jondal was able to get the corner turn there on that sweep and get a first down for the Lions. So they're in Wildcat territory.
Yeah, it makes you wonder there if the Wildcats are a little more worried about that, quarterback keep counter.
Yeah.
We've seen it once already off Jet,
Mm-hmm.
and we're kind of less worried about that jet sweep guy, which sooner or later,
Yeah,
they can't have Boxstead running every day.
exactly.
He'll be beat up. So trips left here,
Yep, Bachman in
empty backfield.
and they're looking, and there comes
Brandon Hennick, get him, Brandon!
Gosh, he ran by him, and then he's belted out of bounds by Matt Klosterman. Yeah, man, I thought he could have had him twice.
I thought so too.
Hennick went right by him, and then he turned around. I don't know if Brandon thought he got rid of the ball maybe or something, and then he could have. So that was the last play of the first quarter. Wildcats are up 14-0.
Yeah, he ran 20 yards there, but he only got a gain of 1.
Shout out here to Heartland Bank.
Yeah, let me get the flashlight going here. At Heartland Bank, we understand that life is full of changes, and we're here to support you at every step of your life's journey with personal and business banking options that fit your lifestyle online at hbtbank.com. Go Wildcats.
All right.
Well, what do we got? A couple of rushing touchdowns, a couple of good defensive sticks. Pretty hard-hitting game.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
For those of you listening, I would kind of compare Lone Tree. They look a lot like
Edco.
Edco, if you got to see us play Edco.
That was a home game.
At home. Quarterback's responsible for a lot of the rushing yards. They did beat Edco by 20. They benefited from
their best player being out.
The Edco quarterback being hurt and not playing. So when, that's tough to do when you really rely on your quarterback for the rushing attack and the passing attack, and he doesn't get to play. So I'd like to have seen that game
with Rochford
in just to really see the difference. But it is what it is. We're getting a taste of what they got tonight.
So we got receivers split to the right and left. We got Bachman. Here comes Jondal again with the sweep, and they hand it to him again, and he's going to get the corner turned. Picks up a couple more yards there. I couldn't see who was in on the stop over there. Maybe.
Yeah, so that actually looks like from this angle, it looked a lot more like a read option. Quarterback reads that backside DN, and you could tell the Wildcats have a guy assigned for him. And that happened to be Mackay Benton on that play, and he was looking down the gun barrel, and nope, I don't want it. Give it away.
So it's going to bring third and about 4, and I noticed Jondal just got his ankle taped right there, and in the quarter he's out there with his ankle taped up, and I saw him just kind of lifting his ankle. So we'll keep an eye on that, number 11. So they got two receivers split to the right, 2 to the left. Bachman in the backfield, he's looking to his right, and there was a mix-up right there, and Jondal's wide open. Up comes,
oh, my goodness.
Matt, this is football, man.
This is not the NFL.
God.
We had him by the ankles.
He could have easily gotten out of that.
Yeah.
He was still moving. Here's the thing. If he's going backwards or something like that, he was still trying to gain yards, and Aiden Klosterman was hanging on to his ankle. So how is that a personal foul when somebody comes and hits him? I mean, come on.
A lot of talk here by the refs.
But they're not going to change it.
I mean, they're not going to change it, but boy,
but Jesus, come on. He was still trying to gain yards. It
wasn't a shot to the head.
Yeah, it wasn't a shot to the head. He just hit him clean. Jeez, this crew is.
Yeah.
This could be another one of those nights.
Just because the crowd goes, ooh, doesn't mean it's an illegal hit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, is it on them? They're talking to our players. We might be. Maybe it wasn't on.
Yeah, but how could it not be on us?
Because It was a chop block.
Ah,
So
nice.
I-
we'll take that.
yeah, so it was on. Okay,
Oh, now
offsetting
the-
personal. Okay.
Oh, geez, come on. I didn't see the other flag.
I did. They chopped Mackay.
Oh,
Mackay was
okay.
flying in, and I
So
didn't see a
now
flag back there.
That'll be so they had the ball. Okay, I
Nice.
didn't see that other first flag. So that still is a crappy.
It was. It was.
It's still a
But
crappy.
redo the third
yeah.
down, so we'll take that.
Yep. No. Yeah. No, they got the. Oh yeah. So it's 3rd and 4, long 4 here. So we'll see what happens with the Wildcats. There was a mix-up of coverage, I think, because John Doe ended up being wide open over here. So hopefully the Wildcats can get that figured out.
I would probably expect that jet sweep right back this
Yeah,
direction.
so, yeah, they got twin receivers to the right and to the left. Bachman's back by himself. And he's, again, looking to the left, and it's complete, and he's out of bounds. But I think he's going to they're going to give him
about a
ooh.
half a step over the line. Yep, that's first down.
Yep. And that was close.
That's four
I'd like
wide
to see
receivers
us
out there.
get
That's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Tough to guard them all. There's going to be
Mhm.
one soft spot, and they
Yep.
did. They hit it that time.
So Nolan Gates is going out. I didn't see who came in.
Josh Lindsay's in.
Oh,
He's at
okay.
this right
Josh is
side
in
corner
over
now.
here.
Otherwise, we got Favre, Weber,
Yep.
Brandon Hennick, Mackay Benton are your 3 linemen. Then we got Dayton
Yep.
Price and
So
Chris.
we got receivers split to the
Chris
right
Greif
and
and the
left. Yep.
backers.
Bachman, here comes the sweep again with John Doe. This time, Bachman's going to keep it, and the Wildcats, like you said, we're kind of looking for him. And we got Christopher Greif and Dayton Price in on the stop. So picked up about 3 there. Or so, 4, I guess. So 2nd down and 6.
So Nolan was only out for a play.
yeah, I
Coach
probably talked to
Myers
him.
needed to tell him that when, well, I'm not going to say anything. But
Yeah.
he didn't do what he was supposed to
Right.
do, those 2 pass plays. And
Now the Lions have the ball 2nd and about 6 on the Wildcat 24-yard line.
watch him get a pick here if they're going to try the same thing.
Yeah, so split receivers to the right and left. John Doe's looking to the right, and there comes Mackay, almost has him wrapped up. Turn around, Jaden Hansen. Oh, and it's going to be
jump ball in the end zone, and they both come down with it.
and that's
but,
going to be a complete touchdown to I think that's
Number
Jader
4.
Sanchez.
Yeah,
Man,
Sanchez
Mackay had Bachman. Bachman just stepped up, and Mackay kind of went by him and just wasn't able to get his momentum to do anything. And he just kind of threw up a jump ball. And,
yeah, he did.
and
Had the
Jaden,
wind.
yep.
You got their wind at their back, so
Yep.
he decided just to huck one, and it went about
Jaden's
33
momentum
yards.
just took him a step there. So
Yeah, well, Jaden was there.
Yeah, he's-
and
yeah.
They both had hands on the ball, so extra point kick is up, and it looks lasered through.
yep,
So 7-14.
7-14 with 9:34 left here in the 2nd quarter. So
Sure.
Wildcats, let's see if they can get some of those couple things here. I'm assuming that there's some passing things in there that maybe they weren't prepared for a little bit,
Well,
and but they should be able to make some adjustments, and you know,
they just got to stick to their assignments. I mean,
right,
I guarantee you, we've worked on 4.
yeah,
0.
mean, they're not
it's our,
right.
it's our 0 package. We've seen
Yeah.
it a million times. We should know
right.
what to do. So, and that was just they made a good play.
Yeah,
it was
they-
a jump
yeah,
ball,
yep.
and both defender and receiver came down with it, and
Mm-hmm.
the receiver just happened to have a slight edge on the position, and
Yeah.
touchdown. It didn't like Hansen got beat, and they threw it over his head 20 yards.
Yeah.
They both
Yeah,
had
it
their
was a
hands
good
on
play.
it.
So we'll
And-
see how the Wildcats respond here on this kickoff. We got Aiden and Matt Klosterman back deep.
I wouldn't be surprised to see an onside kick here. We've scored every time we've had the ball. I would think teams would start,
Yeah.
when you're playing from behind and you're going to kick it off to us at halftime, you need possessions.
Jader Sanchez kicking it off, and it's going to go into the end zone
Yeah.
for a touchback. So the Wildcats will get it 1st and 10 on their own 15-yard line. See if the Wildcats can respond here with another touchdown.
Sorry, we don't update the score and time. We got to peek out around the side of the building from the 2nd floor deck
Yep.
just to see it.
9:34 left.
From where I'm standing, I can only see from about the 10-yard. I'm missing half the field, and certainly don't even know there's a scoreboard over there. So,
The Wildcats are coming out here.
all right.
They got
Cats
Mackay.
got 3 receivers
Yep.
split out wide with Jaden. They're going to put Aiden in motion. And they're going to think about pitching it out to him. Jaden's then going to tuck it and run it. He's got some blocker.
Oh, what are they going to call?
It's got to be,
How's that a block in the back?
well, it's probably a chop block, I'm guessing, on Davis. I don't know what happened.
I thought Davis just put his hands out and
I didn't see it. I was watching. So a couple of yards there for Hansen's, but it's coming back. Block in the back, and
Jesus, that was pathetic.
Wow. I don't know. It's an odd
That was
call, I
pretty. That
guess.
was pretty tough there. I
didn't know you could
It
get a
looked
block in the back.
look
and,
at from the side. I thought, but
I mean, they threw it a yard off the ball, so that's a weird spot to get a block in the back.
yeah. So there's a busted play there.
So first and 20 for the Cats. And they're going to be snapping here on the 11-yard line. Hansen's back at about the 3. Going to take the snap. No, Matt Klosterman gets it, and he's got some running room. Oh, just tripped up by the safety there.
And number 4, Jader Sanchez, who caught the touchdown pass.
Yep,
So
he's going to gain about 16.
Yep,
so.
Matt picks up the penalty and picked up about 15 yards because we're going to have it second and about 5, I'd say there. So nice run by Matt. Be on the 20-yard line of their own 20-yard line.
We've got Chris Greif, Jaden Hansen, Aiden Klosterman in the backfield right now. Snap's going to go to Aiden. He's going to run it off the right tackle, picking up a couple. Looks like he's going to get about half of what he needs. That timeout?
No. I don't know why they just did that.
Yeah. Officials. Oh, is there a flag? So looks like a flag on the play. Never really got thrown.
Jesus,
holding on the Wildcats.
You know what's so crazy is, like, this is our, 6th game? We're 7th game. And they've already called, 3 holdings. So, are we holding every game and other officials don't see it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. Like, it's almost like they're targeting,
well,
we're going to watch,
a lot of times when
we're home.
When we do the things, some of the extracurriculars that we do, that's what you get. You get labeled.
Yeah.
So they're going to throw wherever they can. So
and
should be second down here. 2nd and 15 again.
Yep.
Which is a bummer because we had a nice run there on 2nd down. Oh, no jump there. That Matt Klosterman, he's going to take it, and he's going to get driven over backwards after a gain of about 4. So nice hit there.
Oh, that's that number 17 and out, or is that 11?
That's 11.
Maddox Jondal there.
So Jondal.
So it brings up 3rd and about 12 here for the Wildcats. So
Hansen and Matt Klosterman are coming in. Looks like Aiden's in too, so we're probably looking at a passing formation with all these guys in. Doesn't mean it's going to be a pass, but it'll be a formation that looks like a pass. 3rd and 12, maybe 12 and a half from the Wildcats, I don't know, 12-yard line. Aiden is going to go in motion. We're going to have probably a delay of game from this official. Yep, delay a game on the Cats. So
how does that happen?
I don't know. I never even saw him counting. I thought it was the back guy that counts, but maybe not. Interesting. So what is that? 6 penalties already on the Cats?
I mean,
3rd and 16 from their own 8-yard line. Look at the middle of the field open here.
Yeah.
Aiden's going to go in motion. He's going to turn around and come. Oh, and he gets hit by the ball. He picks it up, and he's going to get tackled about the line of scrimmage, so it's definitely not the play design we had.
No. Wildcats
snap it and hit our jet motion guy.
Yep. Wildcats need to kind of get their head screwed on a little bit. Sometimes we kind of lose our composure or get a little frustrated.
Well, you can't get 5 penalties in one possession. That's that simple.
Yeah.
So probably going to see a punt here on,
Yeah.
I don't even remember who the punter is. It's been a few
Jaden Hansen is the punter. Yep, 4th down and 17 here. Ball on our own 7-yard line.
Freshman Hudson Welton, I think, is the snapper. He's going to come in and do the long snapping duties. Hansen's going to step about 4 yards deep in his end zone, punting into the wind. Gets off a good
punt.
kick, and they're going to try to fair catch it and get out of the way. Oh, hit him. It did hit him, but he's going to fall on it. Man, they pulled the old Iowa Hawkeyes play there. The guy blocking the Gunners hit him in the back of the heels. And
the Wildcats, though, now there's going to be penalties.
Are they really going to call us for hitting the guy?
That's got to be.
We didn't touch the guy that called the fair catch, so it's not.
Well, they just threw the flag, so there's got to be some jawing or something going on. Yep.
So an
Here we
unsportsmanlike
go.
conduct on Central City.
Here
so
we go.
instead of giving them the ball at the 32-yard line, we're going to march it up to.
You know, at some point in time, somebody's got to figure out that you can't talk, you just got to play the game. Let your playing do the job, not your mouth. I mean, what's against this? I mean, look at, we've had this, they got to learn. Now you're just giving these guys momentum. You're giving a team momentum that you should easily, hopefully be beating them.
Yeah, that's.
And you're just making it harder on ourselves.
You just gave them a 26-yard penalty. That's not a thing. There we go.
Well, they don't even have the freaking chain gang's not even where they're supposed to be. No, buddy, you need to go further. Come on, there you go. Sheesh, what a mess. All right, well, Lone Tree's got receivers. Bachman's in the back, and now the Wildcats get a rush in there, and they take him down. And now that should be a hit on 23. Fell right on top of Mackay. That was Favre and Mackay in for a loss there. Bachman dropped back. I don't know if he was. I don't know if that was a design draw
play.
Yep, but Favre and Mackay sniffed that out.
Yeah, Favre did a great job keeping him on the inside and bringing him down. I think he either felt the pressure and was either stepping up to run it, or he didn't have much time.
So second down and about 13 here, and again, receivers to the right and left. Bachman by himself. Here comes Jondal. He's going to give it to Jondal, and there's a tackle. Nolan Gates with the hit. Fumbled it out of bounds.
Yeah, Nolan Gates put a big hit on the sideline. He's just going to get a gain of about, I don't know, 4 there.
Yeah, so it's being 3rd down and 9 here. So big play right here for the Wildcats. It's 3rd and 9 in Wildcat territory at Wildcat 31. I mean, I guess 2 downs territory, but if you can make them have to go for a longer 4th down, then,
Yeah, so 3rd and 9. We'll see.
Yep.
They got to be thinking 2 downs.
So twin receivers to the right and left. Bachman back.
He slings it out of bounds.
And he's out of bounds.
Hit the coach in the leg.
So here we go. Good defense for the Wildcats. 4th and 9 now. Now it makes Lone Tree think about it a little bit here. Gives the Wildcats a chance kind of to come back. And
boy, they're struggling spotting the ball.
No kidding, man. We got 4th and 9. We've got 5:41 left here in the second quarter. 7-14. Wildcats are up. Again, twin receivers to the right and to the left. Bachman back by himself. And he's looking to the right. No, now.
Mackay's got paws on him. And
Mackay.
I thought he was going to reach for a horse collar.
Man.
I can't.
No, he had his sleeve.
Yeah.
Then Mackay kind of fell on him, and I thought they were going to call that. It's like, Jesus.
That was a kind of a botched snap, or did he?
I think it was almost kind of one of those. I don't know. Again, I think that one was going to be a pass.
Yeah.
And with the rush. So huge play because there was a loss. The Wildcats are actually going to take over on the Lion 39-yard line.
Yeah,
so
that was about a loss of 8 there.
Yeah,
so
big
nice play there by the defense.
Yep, that's what we're talking about. Make defensive plays, make defensive stops. Let's pound it into them and get a touchdown instead of the.
Make your effort hurt.
Yeah,
not hurt yourself.
Yeah, hurt yourselves with 15-yard penalties.
So we got Josh Lindsay wide right. On the left, we got Mackay and Aiden. Aiden's going to go in motion. Matt and Jaden are in the back, and there's our draw play. And Davis missed his block. Jaden's still on his feet. He's fought off a couple of blockers there, but it is going to be a loss of about half a yard here. Tried to get our draw off, faked the backfield motion, and we just missed a block, and you can't miss a block on a D lineman. And
yeah. So we lost the yard, so it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Wildcats.
back to our bread and butter formation here, 2nd and 11. Matt Klosterman takes a snap. He's got good yards here. He's going to gain about 7 or 8.
Yep.
It's getting a little chippy.
Yep.
Lone Tree's not going away, but they're starting to get their pads popping. And third and 4 from the Lions 32, 33-yard line.
Yep. See what the Wildcats can do here.
I'd like to see 2 run plays
Yep.
here.
Just pound it. It's 4:30 left here in the first half.
Line up and run right into the heart of that defense.
Yep.
2 plays in a row.
Just bust it.
We're in that formation. Honestly, a nice boot play wouldn't be bad either, because they don't have anybody more than 7 yards off the ball.
And
We're going to direct snap to the fullback, and he's got running room. Senior Chris Greif's going to get 10 yards.
Gets a Wildcat first down
Yeah,
there.
that's a good
Big
run there.
play there by Christopher. He's been quiet lately because we haven't had to do any of that power running, because
We haven't
every
had a
time
chance to.
they scored, had the ball, Matt and Aiden scored. So huge play by Christopher Greif. Nice power, nice push by the line there.
Down to the 21-yard
Yep,
line.
Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. It'd be nice to get a touchdown here before the end of the half, and then get the ball back to start the second half. Be
So
huge.
there goes the direct snap to Matt Klosterman again, and he's got some running room. He's
He's
out
gonna-
around the corner, and he's
And
on his
I
feet. What's
think
the
he
call?
I think that's got to be a touchdown.
No, nope. Both of them
he
waved
must,
it off.
That goal, it's hard to see, yeah.
He hit the
I
goal
think-
line marker, not
Yeah,
the
I think he was out of
not
bounds.
the pylon. So
Like
first
1
and goal.
yard line, 2 yard line,
2
2
yard,
yard
yeah.
line. Looks like he must have stepped out or got pushed out there. So great run by Matt Klosterman.
18-yard run by Matt there.
Yep.
Matt's kind of been the big play guy so far, and he's in the backfield again with Jaden. It's going to go to Chris Greif, and it's got to be a touch. There it is.
Christopher Greif. 2nd touchdown of the night.
Yep. That is tough running there right up the gut, and Cats just impose their will and punch it in with the senior fullback. He's looked pretty fast running the ball. He's got some fresh legs this late in the season.
You know, that hopefully is what the Wildcats do the rest of the night, is just they had their defense step up after that personal foul, and now they just run it down Lone Tree's throat.
Well, that's the problem when you
And-
put that many guys up by the line of scrimmage. You think, oh, we're going to stop them with all these guys, but boy, you get through one layer and you're
then
gone.
You're gone. And
Right
so
now they got 8 guys within 2 steps of the yard of the
and Matt slides
and Matt slides right through for a 2-point
conversion.
conversion. So you think you're gaining all this by bringing them up, but if you execute your
Yep.
blocks on the concept of the run, it's gone.
Yep. So great defensive stand by the Wildcats to take over on
22-7.
downs, and then come back and take the ball and drive 39 yards and get a touchdown. It kind of hopefully takes a little bit of wind out of the sails there of the Lions, who were trying to, had that nice play. They were pretty pumped on that long touchdown pass. And
they held us to the
then
15 and out when we got all the penalties.
Yep. So anyway, good response there by the Wildcats. And like I said, we get the ball to kick off. So if we could, we got 3:39 here. If we could get a quick stop here, we potentially could maybe get another score. Yeah, and so big play right here, I think, by the defense. If we can hold these guys and don't let them score,
they'll Lone Tree will have the wind at their back. It is dying down.
It's not nearly as windy as it was.
Those trees over there are moving pretty good.
Yeah,
still,
they still are. Oh, the flag's still. Yeah, it's coming. It's pretty brisk. We're just protected a little bit here by the wind. So we've got Jaden again doing the kicking. We've got
15-mile-an-hour wind according to the weather app here.
Looks like Emmett Burke, and I'm not sure about that. Emmett Burke and maybe Trent Hoback back deep for the Lions here on this kickoff. And Jaden gets
high
it.
kick. That's going to drop right in the middle.
And he
falls
down.
down. Nice.
I don't know if he meant to fall down.
No, he
that was
definitely.
oh no, it wasn't. That's
28. I think.
Brody Magruder, I think.
He was able to field the high kick
and then his
into
feet
the wind.
fell. I don't know if he fell on purpose or not.
I hope that was designed, because that was
Yeah.
a great kickoff there
Yeah.
into the 15-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a huge gap in the middle, and we just
if
booted
he
it
just
high
would have been
there.
a little
And
further, that would have been
It is
trouble.
cold.
Yep.
cold little fingies muffed it, but he was able to fall right on it.
So we've got the traditional fullback with the eye tailback, and they're going to hand
Counter
off
this
to
way.
that was John Doe. Who was that busted through there? Was that Max
31.
Arthur?
Max Arthur
Yeah,
got
he
through and came untouched from the backside linebacker position. It was able
kind
to
of blew it up.
pull
a
him
little
down from
bit.
behind.
Yeah. I don't
think
know.
he had his-
Somebody flew through there and kind
yeah,
of.
it was Max.
Yeah.
He had him in the
Yeah,
backfield, but
and then he got him.
that kid had all the momentum going with him, and he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
So
2nd and 10.
nice play there by Max Arthur. Good to have him back. He didn't
Yep.
get to play last year much.
We
so
got 3 minutes here to go, and we got
Twins
receivers. Yep, split to the right and left. Bachman back. Here comes John Doe. Handed off to
he
John Doe.
slipped.
He slips, and Wildcats are right there, so he maybe gained a yard.
an inch.
And they gave him a yard. Gave him 1 yard pickup. So big play right here for Wildcats. If we can get a stop, and we've got 2:40.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
a lot of time. Really.
Wildcats haven't called a timeout. Lone Tree called one timeout earlier, so we'll
Gotta
see
be
what
disciplined here.
happens.
No
Yep.
penalties, which
Yeah,
means
be smart.
Probably a hard count.
Yeah.
They're going to try to hit the flats
They
here.
got
That's
the
been their
twin
most successful
receivers to the
play.
right and left again. Bachman in the back. He's looking to the left, right, and he get it!
Oh,
Oh,
tipped-
jeez!
Tipped ball, and it
It went right out of John Doe's hands, right into free Brody Magruder's hands, and it's going to be a first freaking down.
they throw a
Oh, my
5-yard
God.
pass that
He threw it about
tips.
100 miles an
Yeah.
hour.
tips it. We
God.
just talked about Deacon Hill
Yeah.
doing this for the Hawkeyes last. Throws a 98-mile-an-hour fastball to a 5-yard receiver, and he tips it back 20 yards to the other receiver.
Oh, geez. So first down here, just under 2 minutes here. Here goes a fake handoff on the sweep, and you didn't fool Favre Weber. And he takes down Bachman.
Yeah, that looks like a loss to me, but there's no way he got 4. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're gonna
No,
yard.
they did
Oh
give it
no,
to him.
no, they didn't. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right. There's
Yeah,
no way
they
he got back
did.
to the line of scrimmage. Favre
Jeez.
ate that up.
Well, 2nd and 10 here on the 30-yard line.
Fun fact, I don't like talking about pass plays, but I like to say this one any chance I get. My senior year in homecoming, I caught a pass similar to that last one off Ryan Murphy's head and took it like 60 yards for a touchdown.
Nice. So John Doe's in motion, and
Oh,
there's
blown up. Brandon
there's
Hennick
Brandon Hennick this time, and then
and
Favre,
Mackay
Mackay Ben comes in and cleans up.
Brandon Hennick
was
got
right
through,
there,
had a hold of Bachman, and
and then
Mackay
Mackay blew him
had
up. We got a minute to go here, and we've got 3rd and 13.
Yeah, you look at this 2 ways. You can try to take a timeout
Yeah,
on
so-
3rd and long, but
yeah.
boy, I don't think you do. You're up 20. Why
Yeah,
give them a chance
yeah.
to put something together? You got 57 seconds.
Yep.
Let them waste out the clock. You're going to get the ball back after
Yeah,
halftime.
yep,
So
yep. And you're up by 2 touchdowns,
Yeah.
so
22-7.
they're just going to wait.
Yeah,
and-
they're going to run it down and heave a couple probably here.
or
they're
then
going to
kick.
take a time. No, they're going to take a timeout.
Yeah, they'll take a timeout.
And then
there's
throw up a prayer.
30 seconds left here. Now we're under, I don't know. Okay, timeout with 26 seconds left. Lone Tree's going to take a timeout, and I mean, you almost have to punt.
Oh, they'll punt if they don't get.
Oh
the
yeah,
first
this
down.
is 3rd down. I was thinking it was 4th down. Yeah.
No,
okay.
if it was
yeah.
4th
Yeah,
down, then
duh.
we would have been taking
Yeah.
timeouts.
Yeah.
but
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was
two
4th
ways
down.
to think of that, right? Like you look
Yeah.
like a don't know what you're doing if you take a timeout and then they get a first down.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
they just caught one off a fastball off a different receiver who started on the other side of the field.
Yeah.
So anything can happen.
Yeah,
We've seen
yeah.
some goofy
Things
late
this year.
late quarter
Yeah.
or late half or end of the
Right.
game stuff this year. So
Yep.
I think coaching staff thought, you know what, let's just get out of the half, be
Yeah.
happy we're up 22-7 on the road on our first
Yeah.
cold weather game of a long time. I don't remember that many cold weather games. We've had some nice weather, especially this year.
Well, I mean, it's chilly. It's not, I'm not gonna say if we can put this in super cold weather. I
Well,
mean,
it was 90 something.
I know. It's like
last week. So
well, I just was talking. Jack's got
90
a
to 40s is
cross
cold.
country meet in the morning, and it's going to be like 45 degrees.
Yeah.
And he ran on
90.
Tuesday, and it was like 85.
Yeah.
It's
That's a
crazy.
50-degree difference,
I
Carth.
know.
We're going
That's
to
cold.
classify that as cold weather. So
All right. We got 22-7 in the second quarter. We've got 26 seconds left here. Wildcats are on defense. It's 3rd and about 13 here. We've got I formation. Bachman's under center. He's going to turn, pitch it to John Dole. John Dole is brought down.
Oh, gonna be probably a face mask, of course. Face mask or a hold. That's right.
Well, hopefully it's a hold on them.
We'll see what happens here.
And they can't. Whenever there's a flag,
They got to talk about it.
They got
for
to talk
10
about
minutes.
10 minutes. Well, this.
How can we work over the Wildcats? Oh, let's do this
18
instead.
seconds left here before half.
One official's pointing back towards them, but the guys that are talking are not pointing that way. Personal foul, face mask. You know?
Jesus. Unfreaking believable. Unbelievable.
So that's why you don't take a timeout
Yep.
on 3rd and.
Unbelievable.
So that should make it a first down because of the personal foul walk off after.
So there's 18 seconds left here, so we'll see what happens after the walk off.
Need to talk about it again, how to walk off a 15-yard face mask. Here, we're figuring it out now. So instead of 4th and 7 from the 38,
now it gives them a chance to throw something up here.
Yep.
Wildcats need to 18 seconds,
so
so we've got triple tight receivers to the right. Bachman in the backfield by himself, and he's going to look, and then they're going to
tight end delay, tipped and caught, of course.
But right there is Nolan Gates, and it's 10, and they're just going to let the half go out, I guess.
Wow, why wouldn't? Yeah, they might take a timeout. And, yep, they're going
to take a timeout. And
he
have
won to the end zone.
Yep.
So that was a decent little play. We used to run that one in junior high. The three receivers
three
to the right,
and then
let your
break
tight
one
end
out.
have a little delay. That was Keegan Kula all the time. He ran a good delay.
Yep.
Or
So
Cody
they
Gray.
picked up a yard on that, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. Obviously, they're going to the end zone here with this. Unless they have a field goal kicker.
Waco was cold last year, says Basement Aquatic. I think that's Seth. And yes, it was.
Yeah, it
But
was chilly.
That
but that was
second
also
round of the playoffs.
Yeah, as in
not,
November.
Not week 6 or 7 of the regular season. Hopefully we're playing deeper than that this year.
Yeah, so
you know, I hear the domes warm.
They
this time
are
of year,
going
though.
for a field goal, actually.
Holy schmolies, what is this, a 40?
It's a third. The kick's going to come from the 30.
Plus 10 there,
41-yard field goal attempt.
Let's play some defense
and
on some tight ends.
he's got the wind at his back.
Yeah.
This is Sanchez, Jader Sanchez.
Kicks up and
No
no good.
good.
The crowd all thought it was good. They're cheering.
Yeah.
No good.
Well, he's got
so
quite a bit of leg there, man.
Had plenty of leg. That was up by
it
the
was
top of the crossbar.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
It's
just
no
must have been
good.
wide left.
Yep. So 22-7 at halftime here for the Wildcats. Maybe give a shout out to Heartland Bank.
I'm trying to find the read-offs. You don't see a lot of 41-yard field goals in the 8-man game.
No.
Heartland Bank is your community bank. We are founded in a small community like Central City. We are founded in small communities like Central City and stay true to our roots in every community we serve. Good luck, Central City Wildcats. Oh, that seemed like a quick half. Maybe I passed out from the cold. I don't know. Missed a little bit of it. Technical difficulties. The
I know.
internet wouldn't work. The computer wouldn't work. So I
thought we had this down.
I know. We built a press box for the other team, and they built us a deck out on the side of a building. That was awesome. It is not a party deck. We are shoulder to shoulder. I've got deer stands bigger than this thing.
Lucky we like each other up
I
here.
know.
We got Matt Weber doing the.
Kind of. Lucky we like each other, kind of.
We got Matt Weber up
Speak
here
for yourself.
doing the
Coaching duties
videotaping
and videoing. Yep.
and he says we kind of like each other. So okay, I guess.
Oh, little Lions Cheer Club
So
for
just
entertainment here.
kind of a quick rundown
Pom-poms
of
are
the
bigger
scoring.
than they are.
To start off the first quarter, Aiden Klosterman had a 2-yard touchdown run after Matt had a pretty big run there. It seems like we've had our big runs, we just haven't been able to turn the 30-yard run into a touchdown. It's been a
Yeah.
30-yard run get knocked out at the 2-yard line. So Aiden Klosterman had a 2-yard touchdown run to get the Wildcats scoring started in the first quarter. And then the defense held, and then we got the ball back. And then Christopher Greif took it in from 6 yards out. And those were the 2 touchdowns that we had in the first quarter. And then Wildcats come back in the second quarter and put a nice drive together after giving up that touchdown and some penalties and stuff, kind of got ourselves organized. And we had a nice drive there, and Matt Klosterman had a nice run but got knocked out at the 2 or 3-yard line. They spotted it. And then Christopher Greif cleaned things up, and he had a 3-yard touchdown run. So Christopher's got 2 touchdowns. Aiden Klosterman's got the other. So that puts us at 22-7 here at halftime. And we're watching, again, some of the little cheer people for Lone Tree.
Little
I think,
sycamores.
is it their halftime this year?
Little saplings.
The little saplings, yep. I don't know if this is their home. We came in and their trees were all teepeed.
Yeah, there was a lot of teepee around
but
town.
I didn't know.
I don't see
if
anything
I
that
haven't
says
heard
homecoming.
anything homecoming. Well, it's
Maybe
a senior night, I guess.
So maybe
Yep.
it's save it for the senior night, I guess. Get the big crowd out
Yeah.
on senior night.
So,
Makes sense.
just kind of what's going on at Central City. We've got volleyball. And
Oh, a lot
finished
of volleyball news, huh?
Yeah, Wildcats beat North Lynn last night, so they have sole possession in the western side of the Tri-Rivers Conference, so they finished a game behind Edco.
Yep, second place.
Yep.
So that puts them in the automatic
That
host
Yep.
of the conference tournament.
So
top 4 teams, 2 on each side.
If you want a chance to see the Wildcats play again, they're going to be home on Thursday hosting I think it's 5 other teams, and they're going to each play 3 games, I believe. So that's going to be going on Thursday next week, and we're going to try to announce a couple of those games. So if you can't make it, I'm not going to guarantee all 3 games, but I'm going to try to do 2 of them potentially, kind of just see what's going on. So the girls have had a pretty good season, and then that's not even postseason yet.
Yeah, so if we advance from there, we're going to finish up on Saturday.
Yep, and this is just the Tri-Rivers
Yes.
Conference tournament, and then we would play Saturday if we advance out of Thursday's stuff.
Top 2 teams from
Yep.
each field there
Right.
moves on.
And then I don't know if I guess
Springville we play is our first district game.
Oh, I haven't looked that far ahead, but I knew district play is going to be coming up after
I
that,
don't
and
know
I
the
think we
date.
host the first 2.
We are hosting
Yeah,
the first
so-
2, so I want to say it's Springville. If we beat Springville
Okay,
at home,
I didn't see who we were playing, but I know I heard
well,
that.
I think we were talking about it today. I don't.
Okay.
I would
So
assume the girls knew what they were talking about.
So Wildcats will play at home on Thursday for sure, and then they'll finish up the Tri-Rivers Conference on Saturday. I'm not sure where that's at. And then they will start the postseason, and I can't remember the date off my top of my head, but we will try to bring you those games on the Wildcat Sports channel here. So exciting times there. Good season for the volleyball team. And then I got to give a shout out. I've got middle school kids. The girls volleyball team, junior high, had pretty good seasons. I think maybe the 7th graders lost 1 game to Mag Valley, and I think the 8th graders might have been undefeated. So super good season for the girls junior high volleyball. And then you want to put the junior high boys football coach on for?
You want to talk?
Yeah.
You know, they worked really hard, Coach Weber says.
We were little but mighty. And they worked hard and had a good season, had some fun, just came up short in a couple games and just were a little outsized. So the junior high boys finished up. They were done yesterday, right?
Monday we have a 5 game.
Okay.
Home game Monday, yeah.
Okay, Monday night. Who are you guys playing?
Lone Tree.
Lone Tree,
okay.
these guys are coming back.
So I take that back. Junior high has one more chance here to get that big win, and they'll play Monday. So it's at Central City. So if you want to come out and support the junior high and the JV teams, Monday night at Central City at 4 o'clock.
I'd like to get a few digs on Matt Weber here. You know, I talk a lot of trash about him, but he did let me wear his great-grandma's mittens here, and they are keeping my little fingies warm, so I can't say anything too bad about him. But these are nice.
I have a
warm
pair
mittens.
of those, man.
I'm sure.
Those are.
They were probably. Yeah, I
You're
I forgot my gloves, and I said that in a group chat, and he thought, oh, I'll bring an extra pair. So it's kind of looked like beaver tails, and they are warm.
the other
Not all
thing.
bad. He's not all bad.
Yeah, yeah. The other thing we got to talk about is cross country again, and so Jack ran on Tuesday at Manchester, and he finished 62nd out of like 147, if I remember right. And he had another PR, ran his 5K, which is 3.1 miles, in 18:47.3, and so that's he's gotten better almost every meet. He's had one where he leveled off, but he runs tomorrow morning at 8:40 at North Lynn.
You
so
want to borrow Weber's mittens? Might
I
be
have
chilly
some like
tomorrow
those.
morning.
Brought a spare set just in case the car's hurt.
We got a little update here in the chat. First and second grade flag football went undefeated,
Oh,
and they're
nice.
heading into their postseason
All
tournament
right.
tomorrow.
Good job, flag football.
First and second grade, they've been dominant for the last 6 years, well,
Yeah,
4 years.
but Jack runs tomorrow morning. His last regular season meet at North Lynn. So if anybody wants to get up at 8:40 and come out and watch a cross country meet, they're kind of fun. And then Jack will run conference on Tuesday. We go to Midland to the Little Bear golf course, and so I'll probably see Mr. Park.
Probably.
I'll tell him hi for you.
Do it. Tell him I said hi. You want to borrow my aviators so then you can look like him? Because he's always got those Air
Hey man,
Force aviators
he was
on.
my softball coach. You better watch
And
it.
he probably wore the same glasses back then.
Probably
I
did.
like,
So
I like Kirk Park.
yeah, so we go to
Wyoming.
to Midland, and that's next Tuesday for the conference, Tri-River Conference cross country meet. And then the following week on that Thursday, and I don't know what the date, that's a little ways out there. We don't know where we're going yet, but I'm guessing North Lynn. 1A for cross country has like 8 sites, kind of
hosts.
like track. And the two closest are North Lynn and Iowa City, Regina. And I can't imagine they'd send us to Iowa City, Regina when we're
Over
20
North
minutes.
Lynn, yeah.
So we're hoping that we go to North Lynn. First of all, it's close, so people could come watch. But also, Jack and I were talking. It's kind of an advantage a little bit to
Yeah, he's
have
been
already
there.
run on a course, and so we can afterwards, we can say, well, maybe I need to do a little something different here, or just kind of. It gives you a little confidence, knowing.
What's Jack got to do? And I'm going to ask you questions that you're going to be like, it's Friday night. And we're down. I don't have this stuff memorized.
No, I know what
What-
you're going to ask.
yeah,
I think he has to finish to qualify for state.
Yeah. So does he have to
Top
place
20.
Top 20 at district?
At his site.
Are there any like wild card like in track? If you get first or second,
No.
then you're in the top
No,
6. Okay.
it's
so
it's
top
not
top 20 to go.
It's not
from
like
your
track
district.
where
If you're top 24 in the state,
yeah,
you're going.
well, you have to wait and
Yeah,
find out what
yeah.
times are based on all the other sites. This one, I think there's only 6, maybe 8. I think there's 8 sites, and basically it's just the top 20 from each of those sites. So they run like 100 runners.
So without knowing your district
Yeah.
assignment,
It's hard to
impossible
know.
where he's ranked.
Right.
On your best guess, are we bubble team? Are we a bubble cross country team?
For conference, he's close to top 15 already. And
good
and
for him.
so that's what I'm
Well,
kind
you
of
know what-
excited about, is that like running at North Lynn and then hopefully he has a good run tomorrow, and that'll give him
Give
some
him
confidence
like I'm gonna go
that
out
he
and
like
improve on it.
knows that so
Next
these are
week's
some
home.
big meets for him. Like I said, running tomorrow at North Lynn will be nice, just to see what it's like. And then so yeah, I can't really say, because I mean you can look on quick stats and stuff, but without knowing
Yeah,
what
you
teams
don't know
are
what-
in our
you don't
thing.
know
So I
who our
think we
assignments
find
are.
out Monday or Tuesday.
Well, we've still got at least 7 minutes of rambling.
We
so
do?
If you it's 4 minutes now.
Oh,
We have
God.
neither team's out to do their
Yeah,
warm-ups yet.
yeah.
So
But anyway, so that's exciting, and so they're close. And Thursday, the state qualifying meet will be at like 4 or 4:30, or well, the girls would run first and then the boys. So it's going to be there. So it'd be kind of cool if we could get some Central City people and just get maybe some of his buddies could come and watch him. I know he's pretty excited afterwards when he when he's gotten medals, to get stuff out on social media. You know how the kids are, and so yeah, we'll see. But we got to see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully he can.
Jaden's warming up, and he's throwing the ball about 54 yards here.
They have
with
2 people that have to throw it back.
Yeah, they're playing cutoff to get it back to him.
Is that Josh?
Josh and his little brother. Josh just hurt his fingers on trying to catch it.
Trying to catch it with his hands.
A little benefit from that wind. It does look like it's dying down even more. So,
oh, Josh.
if you're just joining us, Wildcats are going to get the ball
Yep.
second half in about another 10 minutes, I feel like. It's really only about 6 minutes.
The wind is still blowing a little bit.
Yeah, it's
not
still-
as much, but
It was
it's-
15,
it's-
15 miles an hour in the first half, but it does look like it's starting to slow down a little bit. Cats are 22-7 over the Lions here at halftime. Scored every drive except for one. We got bit by the penalty bug,
Yep.
and 4 or 5 penalties later, we punted from our own end zone, and
now
that
we're
was
going to get the ball to start the second half. So Wildcats are getting huddled up here, ready to head out. The band's coming off the track. And we'll get going here with some football here pretty soon, hopefully. Yeah, so, a lot of kind of exciting things going on, with the volleyball program, football program, bringing in cross country. And then I heard so the girls' junior high volleyball ended, and they've got about a week or
usually about 10 days.
and then they're going to start. I see they're going to be starting junior high basketball, and their first game's already like November 2nd.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Not
so
a lot of time.
Yep. So
And
they'll be.
same thing with wrestlers. So
Yeah, and junior high wrestling. As
they're
soon as
still
they,
playing. You
yeah,
know,
they're still playing, and then
I think the start date for junior high wrestling is the same as girls
Mhm.
basketball, but boys
Yeah,
still
but
got another game
right.
to go. So
So the middle school, there's just a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things to support. Also, there's going to be a play. I know that Mr. Levenhagen's they've been working on, but isn't the play usually? I think it's usually that first weekend in November, isn't it? Something like that.
oh man,
I think.
any other time you could ask me, and I'd
yeah.
know because it always was like
I feel like it's that
right,
first.
right around conference.
Yeah,
I feel
it's-
like it's
yeah, that's what-
conferences.
So I know there's a play, and I know Mac talked about it at the teachers at our staff
Oh,
meeting,
you
but
didn't
I
take good
cannot
notes, huh?
remember what the play is this year for some reason. It's slipping my mind.
I wasn't there, Car, so
Yeah,
this
I
is
know.
totally on you. I
I
was
know.
doing one of my other
Dang.
45
Well,
duties of
Maybe
driving a
if
bus
somebody's
that
out
day.
there listening and knows what the name of the play is that we're doing this year, so anyway, that's going on too. So we've got some stuff going on with the theater department, and I'm assuming there's some kind of a band concert coming up at some point in time here, sooner than later. So lots of things going on at Central City. So if you have a chance to come out and actually support the kids, Nick Kemp, it's called Vintage Hitchcock. All right, thanks, Nick. Thanks for listening in and giving us that information. So I know those kids, we came back from a cross-country meet one night, and all the cars were lined up back there like at 7 o'clock at night. So they do most of their rehearsals in the evening. So, yeah, there's tons of things. Ah! I hate when you run through
Man,
a banner and it
Yeah.
doesn't break, or they don't like.
the
No kidding, Weber.
the cheerleader went flying, and good times.
Oh my
so
God,
to set
that
that
is
scene, they
hilarious.
got the breakaway banner the team runs through,
And it didn't break
and
away.
it did
the-
not break away. And
I think the
went
cheerleader,
flying.
the football player fell down.
Yeah, I think he
He's
tripped over the
tackled over
cheerleader.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
I think everybody's okay.
You know what?
Just a little bit
Next
of
year
pride's
when
hurt.
we come back for the senior night for Lone Tree, I'm going to say my favorite memory was when you guys ran out on the field against Central City and your flag didn't break and the cheerleader fell on the football player. Wouldn't it have been
Oh, that would
incredible
be-
if the football player got hurt running through that?
Kemp, you need to write that down so we got that for next year. Car's favorite moment of
Oh my
her
God, that is stinking
announcing
hilarious.
career. Oh, you see that at like little kid stuff all the time. Like I can't say I've ever seen it in the flesh. But that was
amazing.
incredible. Yeah,
You don't really believe it happened.
it really does happen.
Oh my God, I can't even.
We got another minute 30 on the clock here. So.
Oh God, that was funny.
Time to collect ourselves.
I wish you could have seen it.
I take back everything I've said bad about. That was the best seat in the house for that.
We
I'm
would've
glad we
missed
don't
it.
have a press box, and we were right here to see that.
Oh my God, that was stinking hilarious. Oh
No,
God.
Car's gonna fall out of the second story.
I'm done for the game. I'm done for the game. I'm just gonna laugh all the way home. Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Oh, good times.
I mean, you can't. That is like would have won $100,000 on
America's
the
Funniest Home
Mary's.
Videos.
Yes, that wasn't even staged.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, get ourselves together here. 40 some seconds to go. I'm not
All
laying
right.
out around this building. I'm gonna fall out of here.
Oh my God. All right, 22-7. Wildcats are going to get the kickoff here to start the second half. Hopefully they're fired up and ready to hit somebody.
Yep, Cats will get the ball. I don't know. I'm gonna just say onside every time.
Yeah, but they're
I
they
mean,
got a good kicker though, so
they
the
do,
chances are they
but-
probably aren't going to onside it.
well, you got to make up possessions
Yeah,
somehow.
true,
Is
and
the
you
thing,
need two
and
more possessions.
both teams are running programs, and running
right.
runs the clock.
Takes
So
clock. Yeah, that first quarter was literally
two
felt
possessions,
like
and
it felt like it was done in.
again, we over the course of the season, Springville had 9-minute drives because we kept it alive with penalties. I don't think we've seen any 9-minute drives today, but we saw the better part of the first half get eaten up on a couple of penalties. And, I mean, when you're a couple possessions up and you're about to get the ball, that's fine for us.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
at some point, Lone Tree is going to have to try to do something to either make up for that lost time. So we'll see what happens here.
All right.
Neither team's on the field yet.
Nope.
But
I think Jader Sanchez is going to be the one doing the kicking. He's who tried that field goal right
41-yarder.
before halftime. So number 4, Jader Sanchez, the guy who is the one who caught the touchdown pass. And
he's teeing it up. We've got
yep, got
just
Aiden.
we are expecting onside
Ah,
kick. See,
yeah, got Matt up here as a hands team,
yeah,
and
just
then just
Aiden
Aiden
Klosterman's the
back.
only guy back. So
got Mackay and Christopher and
he's kicked
yep.
it through the end zone, and we know he's got a leg off the 41-yard field goal that would have been good from 50 if he kept it between.
and they're going deep.
And he's got the wind at his back, and
Yep.
it's going to be
A
so.
touchback.
Really, I think that's a great call by the coaches to go hands team because he's either
Yep.
going to kick it in the end zone
Yeah.
with the
With
wind
the
at his
wind, yeah.
back, or you're ready to go for
Yeah.
the onside kick.
Yep.
So
Wildcats are going to get the ball then.
think
first.
about this. So that is very interesting. They're kicking off with the wind at their back. We are going to take the ball, so they chose.
Yeah.
Interesting call there.
Because especially if you've got a good kicker, why wouldn't you not want the wind at your back in the fourth quarter?
right,
Just
that's kind of like
yeah, just in
unwritten rule of football.
Yeah.
You want if
yeah,
you're down.
That
you need
is
the,
that's
whatever.
interesting.
So Jaden Hanson's going to take the snap. He's got a little bit of running room. He's
Here we
still
go.
on his feet. He's going to go.
Oh, and the ball
he
got
fumbled
out.
it, but
Then I think is that Christopher? He got it, or Mackay?
31,
34, Mackay.
Mackay.
Jaden Hanson busted it through up to the 35-yard line, and then came from behind
Yeah,
and knocked it out of his arms. I saw that, and Jaden does kind of carry the ball loose a little bit, but
Yeah, he had
Great.
a 15-yard carry.
yeah,
and
great hustle play by Mackay to keep coming up,
yeah.
you know, not just assuming Jaden was going to bust it for a touchdown. So it did come out, and Mackay recovers, but Wildcats have a first down, though, ball on their own 34-yard line.
So we got Jaden and Matt in the backfield. It's going to be a low snap to Matt. He's going to pick up a couple. That's a gain of about 2 there for the Cats.
Jack Patterson in on
They're
the stop.
already out to midfield here, 36, 37-yard line,
36.
36.
So 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats. Couple low snaps there.
Yeah,
That last one was low,
Wonder-
and so was the one
little-
with Christopher. So
little chilly out there. Maybe we're
Little
not quite warmed up.
Nolan Gates
halftime.
is the center for the Wildcats.
We didn't have a building to go sit in and stay warm.
He's
so
been snapping all year.
there's
Another
one to
little
Aiden.
snow.
He's going to get touched in the backfield, but he's
Yeah.
going to get a couple of yards.
Yep.
Braxton Davis took his guy about 15 yards deep and put him on the ground, and now he's a little slow to get up.
He's all
He's
right.
gonna walk it off though. Drove good. They're gonna make him come out too. They're gonna. Unbelievable. Slow to get up and they blow it dead. And now he's got to come out for a play. Of course, take a timeout.
All right. So it's going to about 2-yard carry there. So it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats here. They're on their own 37-yard line. So we've got Matt, it looks like, coming in the backfield with Christopher, huh?
Yeah, I can't.
Matt and Christopher
53
and Jaden.
checked in for him. Who's? Oh,
Offsides.
yep.
Nice. Oh, that's theirs.
So Cats get a little
Colton
tricky
Brown is 53. He came in for.
there. So we're gonna get 5 on the offsides there by the Lions.
Still be 3rd, but
Little hard count there by the Cats.
yeah.
Gonna be 3rd and 3.
That was Colton Brown checking in for Braxton. And it'll be 3rd and 2.
The clock guy's not wanting to wind the clock. Imagine
Yeah,
that.
Imagine that.
So Jaden Hansen takes the
There
snap.
it
He's got
is.
a little bit of running room.
Oh, cover the
Sidesteps,
ball. Cover the ball.
sidesteps the guy. He's going to get, what,
Yeah.
12 to 12,
Brody
13
Magruder
there?
coming in behind trying to punch the ball out again, but this time Jaden had it wrapped up, and that's a Wildcat first down. And
Now they're down to the 26-yard line of the Lions. So
yeah, 27, I think it looks like maybe.
pretty
1st and 10.
typical march down the
Yep.
field here for the Cats. 7 yards a carry or so on this series.
So I got Colton Welton in on the line there. Has
Yeah.
he's I don't think he's been.
He came in for Braxton.
oh,
So
I thought-
Matt Klosterman's going to get the carry here, and he's going to get wrapped up
thought,
and brought down.
Colton
after
Brown
a gain
came
of
in
about
for a minute,
6.
but they must have taken him out.
Or
Or
no,
maybe
he's still
Colton
out there.
Brown.
He's still out
yeah,
there.
he's still out there. All right. Pickup of, I'd say 5 there. So by Matt, better get that kid out of there. He made our guy leave. That's Magruder. He's their
So
leading
if
tackler,
you're slow to
actually, or
come
one of
out,
their
you're gonna
leading
have to go
tacklers.
out in this game.
Yeah. Second and 5 for the Wildcats.
Back judge's arm's going to fall off if he waves the clock guy to start the clock anymore. Chris Greif's going to take the snap, and he's running. He gets a little burst on the outside. It's got to be a first down.
Yep, 1st and 10.
So gain of
for the
6 or 7 there
Wildcats.
for the fullback.
Christopher's had a good night tonight.
Yep. Love it when the fullback can.
Yep.
He's
It's
got a
going to
couple
be
touchdowns and pick up some hard-earned
just
first downs.
inside the 15-yard line, so the Wildcats can pick up a first down here without scoring.
All right here. So still got Colton Brown in.
Now Dayton Price is on the end.
Looks like it's a low snap. It's going to go to Hansen. They're going to take a sweep to the weak side. He's going to get a couple there. Well, not more than a couple, 5
Yep.
yards. So second
And it
and,
gets down to about the 10.
5 from about the 10-yard line.
11, yeah, 4. Second down for the Wildcats. Looks like they spotted it at the 11.
Looks like Aiden Klosterman's coming in for Matt.
Yep.
See what the play call is here.
Wildcats have had the ball for 5 minutes here to start the 3rd quarter,
Oh, he's going to reverse field. That's a nice little play, a little counter play by Aiden.
and that's going to
he's gonna-
be
it's gonna
close
be
to a first down,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
looks like a first down from. It's
Yep.
hard, yeah, chain
Line-
guys are
yep,
moving,
they're
so it's going to be first
setting
and
it-
goal
First and goal.
from the 3-yard line.
First down for Aiden there.
See if Chris gets this one again. Aiden's
Aiden's
coming
coming
out,
out.
Matt's coming out, Jaden Hansen's in. So we're gonna try to run it down their throat here. We got our biggest backfield lineup up. Like to see that.
Yeah, Braxton Davis is back in.
Yep. It's a low snap again. Matt's gonna take it, and he's.
They're going to call holding.
Braxton Davis is gonna have a hold. He pancaked his guy and laid on him. That's a hold.
So that's going to move it back 10 yards.
Yep.
It'll be first down again.
First and goal. From,
First and goal.
should
yeah.
be from the 13. on the bright side, we'll run
keep
some more
the ball.
clock.
Yeah. We're down to 7:24 here left
Can't score if you don't have
in
it.
the third quarter. So, and it is still first down.
I wouldn't mind seeing a boot pass here. Catch him off guard. We've got him. We've got the defense sucked in.
Oh yeah.
I think if you're ever gonna have a chance to call it and be a textbook call, this is it right here. Formation looks right. And Jaden's gonna spin and keep it. He's dragging guys. Didn't get
his momentum going, but
yeah.
picked up a couple yards there.
Well,
They're going to
Only
spot it at what, about the 12-yard
yeah,
line?
so they're only gonna give him a yard on the carry.
Yep. Well, they didn't even give him a gain. I mean, I'd say maybe. Yeah, they didn't give him much. So second and goal from the 13.
All right, Jaden Hansen's going to be split out wide. Matt Nadner in the backfield.
Along with Christopher.
Matt's going to drop back, and he's going to look at Jaden and throws a hitch and go when Jaden just ran a hitch. So
that brings up third and goal from the 13. Not the best executed
Yeah,
play right there.
I don't know if that was a read and they weren't on the same page. I don't know.
Yep.
Got to know the call to have that answer.
Yep.
So
So
one thought something and the other thought something else.
So there's 6:36 left here in the third quarter. Wildcats are third and goal from the 13.
So similar formation. We've got Josh Lindsay out wide. It's going to be a direct snap to Aiden. He's got blockers out in front, and he's close to the end zone. They're going to call him just short. So is that fourth down?
Yep, fourth and goal from the two.
2-yard line, 1 yard line.
2-yard line, it looks like.
All right, here's your
There
chance.
we go, Wildcats. Do you get under center and do a
QB
quarterback
sneak.
sneak?
Yep.
You know, or do you go with Christopher?
Yeah. Well, it's.
Nope.
I'm guessing Chris Grife's getting this one, and he does, and he's got to be
Touchdown!
They
Touchdown, Wildcats!
Never tackled him, so it's
So
got to
what,
be a touchdown.
3-yard run there by Christopher.
Yep.
I would
Another touchdown.
Yeah.
That his third on the night.
Yeah,
Good
that's
for
got to be
him.
that's got to be a record for him.
Career night. Career
Yeah.
touchdown night, anyways, for Chris Greif. So 28-7, 5:56 to go in the third quarter. See what we got drawn up here for a 2-point conversion. I don't see a kicking tee kicking into the wind. I think I like that call.
So Wildcats just at 5:56, so they took up half of the
Half the third
third quarter.
Good.
A little over, just a tad over half of the third quarter.
And it's got to be Chris Greif again, and he is gonna
stopped
be
this
denied.
time. So the 2-point conversion does not work. So it's 28-7.
It's worked 4 times tonight, but
Yep.
not that time.
So 28-7 Wildcats. Maybe we can give a shout out to Heartland Bank.
Maybe.
Maybe. Cody's got one job.
Yeah, one job. Yeah. Whether you're a student just starting your financial journey or need a mortgage to suit your growing family, you can count on Heartland Bank for local decisions and fast, efficient service. Heartland Bank.
All right. We always kind of want to give a shout out to Heartland, and besides the lines,
Yeah, I do apologize, Heartland Bank. It's tough to read it out here.
we do have a good relationship with them, and they help us with this Wildcat Sports Channel, and they do some other, they support a lot of our other activities at school. I know they've helped out supporting the robotics team, the drama department. They give us lunch in the spring and in the fall, and they help with some of the other after-school programs. So shout out to Harlan Bank for helping us out and all they do for the school. So we got Jaden kicking off, and
See if we can pop this up
looks
into
like
no
they got a
man's
couple
land.
different guys back there. Maybe Emmett Burke for sure.
No, he's
and
going
then
deep
they-
with it.
Yep, and that's Trent Hobach,
And he's got a nice little return. Kinnick Weiss is going to grab on and take him down.
Patsy,
Well,
get your head in there, Kinnick, and hit somebody.
well, he made the tackle. He was
he
about
hit him.
one or two guys to beat and didn't get by Kinnick there.
Nope.
So it's
Slowed
going to
him
be down
down.
about the 30-yard line. So, yeah, Lone Tree's only going to have the wind at their back for another 550. So it's an interesting.
Big drive right here, I feel like, for the Wildcats. If we can snuff them out, kind of just take any kind of a.
Yeah, sooner or later
you
they're going
know.
to hit a wheel route out of this. They keep throwing to the sideline.
So we got twin receivers to the right and left, and there's John Doe, and knocked out of bounds by Aiden Klosterman. It's going to be a first down.
Yeah, they're going to try to suck our D-backs up on that, and they're going to come right back with a wheel. I'll bet every dollar I have,
Well,
which
hopefully
is
the
$4.
Wildcats.
I'm saving it for a hot dog after the game. So they did cross midfield
Yep,
there.
I got the ball. It's in Wildcat territory in the 38-yard line, first down.
Is that John Doe out with cramps there? No, it's
Nope,
number 3.
that's Hoback, the number 3, who has brought the ball on that kickoff. So they're looking
Mackay's
in-
got him.
And there's Mackay and Favre Weber
Big
in on
sack.
the sack. Favre came from the front, Mackay came from the back. Good defense. The backs kind of came up, and he didn't have a chance to get it out to
Yeah, that's the kind of play you kind of almost feel bad for the quarterback. He had no shot when
Yep.
you got DNs
Yep,
all over. Braxton Davis is at nose guard.
right now.
I'm going to have to give him a hard
So
time.
there's
why
a
he
loss of
wasn't
what,
there.
about 10 yards on that play? Let's see what they say. Oh, 17.
17. Second and 17.
Second and 17 there after getting it into the,
Takes them back across
Yep.
midfield. So
puts
that's
them back
nice.
on their own 35-yard line. So let's see what the Wildcats can come with some more pressure here. Twin receiver, no, single receivers to the right and
That's
left.
the tight ends here.
And here comes, and a
Handoff.
handoff, and
There
there's
you
a good
go,
job. Favre turned him in, and then Braxton Davis and was that Aiden Klosterman is in there to wrap him up. That was Brody Magruder, it looked like.
Favre did a good job of sealing the edge. That's we've talked
Yeah.
about this a bunch of times, but when you watch DNs,
Yeah,
you don't
he did a
always have
great
to make
job.
the tackle to make a
Yep.
great play, and
Let your
that's-
linebackers come up. Or
that's been the jet
yep.
sweep they've been killing us on. Favre played it right
Mhm.
that time,
Mm-hmm.
and he makes a nice play, forces it back inside, and we tried to cut up, and he was done.
Yep.
He gained
So
nothing.
again, twin receivers to the top and the bottom there, and he's going to keep it and go up the middle. Then he runs, and then he's hit by Jaden Hansen.
Man, how'd he catch that?
And
that was a rocket.
man, I hope. Man, I don't know where the line of scrimmage. They already moved it. They said he was evidently not over the line of scrimmage.
That
So
was real close. He
yeah, it was
started
close
running
because he
up and
took off and then he just chucked it.
Then he threw a floater 12 yards
Yeah.
down the field, and Jaden Hansen
Hansen
saw
said-
it and
I didn't see who he
just
passed it to.
smoked the receiver.
So it's going to be fourth down and about 6, I would say. They call it
5. That's
4.
close.
That's at least 5 yards. 4th and 5, we'll say long 4 if you want to say that.
I don't want to say that.
So big play right here for the Wildcats. Ball's on the Wildcat 33-yard line.
Nobody
We're
jumped.
going to have triple receivers to the right, one to the left,
Oh, try
and
that
he's looking. And was it off? Did we jump?
we were either false start.
Oh,
I
yes.
was going to say, we didn't
Yeah.
jump, so maybe we were
Yeah.
lined up
And then the neutral
offsides,
zone.
but we weren't. It was on them. To be fair, I didn't see any of them move either, and we're right in line.
Yeah, I
You
don't
would have
know.
thought
I
we would've
was-
saw.
I wonder if it was one of the receivers because they were lined up triple on that side. I wonder if
Yeah,
one of them
I-
took off.
Well, it could have been
Yeah.
a center moving the ball.
Yeah.
You know, could
So
have
that
been-
moves it back. So it's going to be 4th and basically 9.5 yards.
Hopefully our boys are like, oh man, it's really nice when the other team gets a penalty. And we can
Yeah,
maybe
it feels good.
maybe stop doing the same thing,
Yeah.
giving them that feeling.
So big play here now. A little more pressure on
yeah,
Lone
4th
Tree.
and long now.
4th and long. We've got
We can call it 4th and 4 now, but if it's a 5-yard penalty, it sure looks
3
like 4th and 10 now.
3 minutes to go here in the and now they're going
Oh,
to
that's-
punt. And now
You-
can you do that?
No,
Go
you
off and-
can't. You can't. Yeah. No way.
So they had somebody. Oh, jeez.
What are you doing, Davis?
Why
They're
didn't
going
he
to punt it into the end zone.
ball?
It was, boy.
That was weird. They lined up and then they had everybody run. A bunch of people run off the field, and then some people run on
yeah,
to punt.
that should have been a false start. That could have been 100 different things
Yeah,
on that. I
they don't call
can't believe
anything.
they didn't call anything. You can't run guys in.
After
off
you've
the
been at the
sideline,
line of
yeah.
scrimmage, once you break the huddle.
Well, if you have too many in the, I don't know. It was just
Yeah,
weird.
That was weird.
It should have been a false start or illegal
Yeah.
motion. Like probably it should be illegal procedure because they had too many guys running while
Yeah.
the rest of the teams was down and ready, and it would look like 2 guys in motion running off the sideline.
Yeah. All right. So the Wildcats are going to take over here at
Yep,
1st and 10 on
Hansen
their own
and
15.
Matt Klosterman in the back. Snap's going to go to Jaden. He's going to pass. There's the boot. He's got Mackay open down the field. We're going to make the catch. He's got it. Stiff arms the
Yes.
D-back. Oh, he gets brought down.
Yeah.
So nice little pitch and catch. Gain of 10, 20, 34 yards there.
Yep. Nice job by Mackay.
Jaden Hansen to Mackay
Yep.
Benton. Good catch.
Bockelman on the coverage, and then somebody else came in and helped bring Mackay down. I don't know. That guy would have caught Mackay, I think. Even.
Well, that's big
Yeah.
tight end. We
Yeah.
could take a 34-yard catch
yeah.
on the tight end.
That was
every
nice,
time.
though. Yeah, first
Good,
and
good. Actually, that's probably the best pass
Yeah.
blocking we've seen all night.
Yeah, he had
Jaden
some
really
time.
had some time
Yeah.
to actually throw the ball there.
Wildcats are in Lions territory at the 33-yard line.
Doesn't soften the defense that much. They still got 6 guys in the box, which is good. Hansen's going to take it. He's going to go around the weak side. Gets a couple blockers. He's got 10
First
yards,
down.
15, and he lowers the boom and
on.
hits it's a couple of guys there, and he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. So what's that?
Wildcats are first and. Are
No,
they going to
they're
say
gonna-
no?
Yeah, it's going to be just first and 10 from
Oh,
about
at
the 12-yard
yeah,
line.
so just outside the 10-yard line.
So what's that? Gain of 22?
Yep. So we got a minute 50 here left in the third quarter. Wildcats are really going to
Yeah, we've
open
had the
up
ball this whole
this
quarter.
whole quarter except for one possession.
Yeah.
Well, this is
They
only our
only had-
second possession.
Yeah. So we got Hansen and Matt Klosterman's going
Gonna
to take it, and they're
Matt
we're gonna have a-
Klosterman's touchdown,
Nah,
Wildcats.
flag's down.
God
It's going to
dang
be a
it.
hold. I mean, I don't know what else they can call right there. So unless
Hands to the face by the defense.
yeah, I don't think that's
or
probably
child.
Well, I think they tried
Yep.
to cut. I think they tried to cut Braxton Davis, and Braxton fell on him, which is what happens when you dive at his knees. And
Jeez, Braxton's gotten called for a couple holdings for
I-
falling on his guy.
well, and I think they're diving at his knees and,
Yeah.
and cutting him down is what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got to roll off, or I mean,
Yeah.
it probably hurts. I know he's
Yeah.
not probably. It really hurts, and
Yep.
there's a reason why you can't do that kind of stuff in
Yeah.
college anymore.
Yeah.
I wish.
They should do that.
Yeah,
So
it's
that
really a-
takes the touchdown off the board here. There's a minute 33 left in the third quarter. Moves the ball back to the 19-yard line
I'm
here.
gonna watch here and see if they do it again. You make the call.
All
here.
right, we got the snap's going to go to Jaden.
Yep.
Jaden's going here. He gets around a block.
Oh,
They call
another
another
flag down.
Where
So-
at? Same spot.
No, this one's way out here on the edge. So this
Oh.
one's probably is a legit hold. So the gain of, I don't know, 6 is going to be
God,
yep,
another holding.
Another hold. So that one maybe a little more.
Are those spot fouls from the flag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of 1st and 10 from the 20, it's going to be 1st and 25 from about the 30.
Well,
We'll see whenever we get done marching it off here. Up 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
So we can still get the first down, but we got to
Yep.
get all the way down to the 5-yard line. So we'll see
Yep.
what's happening here. Both Klostermans check in.
Well, and on a positive note, it's first down still, so
Yep.
we can. We're
we got-
taking off time on the clock because now we're
We got
at a
3
minute
receivers out.
27.
Hansen in the backfield with
with
Matt. 3 down linemen. He's got time. He's got Aiden
Oh,
Klosterman.
nice
He's
play.
down to about the
Nice throw,
7
nice
or 8-yard
catch.
line. So nice gain there. 25-yard. No, not. I don't know. 22 yards because we're going to be about 3 yards short, and I think it was first and
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, and now
so
it's second down and
Yeah.
second and 4. Nice play right there. That was a great throw, great catch by Aiden.
So we're right back down there. Look,
Yep.
if you take
We're-
away the 2 holding penalties, we're second and 4.
Splitting out a couple receivers again.
Yep, same formation, but to the right side here. Hansen's going to take the. Oh
No.
no, faked me out. Matt
direct-
Klosterman's going to take the snap, and he's going to get pushed in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
We're not going to call that.
No.
Clearly, he stopped running because he was in the end zone. Takes two
Where-
hands to the back.
That was spotted at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, good play call there. That faked me
Yeah.
out.
All right, we'll give him a 9-yard touchdown.
Well,
Run.
no, it was, I don't know. Go for it.
Where do you think it was at?
I
Well, it
don't
doesn't
know.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
We're
give,
not
him, give him
even-
15 for all I care. It was
We're
a good
not-
hard run, and he got pushed in the back.
We're not the statisticians.
Yeah. If you're relying on us for a perfect called game, you've tuned into the wrong place.
There's 41 seconds left here in the third quarter.
34-7. Cats are going to take it. Aiden Klosterman's got it. He's going to get around the right side, and he's
Is in.
walking in.
Good job,
Hey,
Aiden.
no holding calls, no pushes
Yep.
in the back. Good, clean football on the
Yep.
two-point conversion. 36-7, 41 seconds to go. This third
Yep.
quarter's.
Flew by.
Yeah.
Well, so Wildcats had 2 possessions that quarter, and Lone Tree had 1.
Mm-hmm.
Wildcats scored on both of theirs. Their first possession took up 6 minutes. 6 minutes actually, and wasn't it like 3 seconds because it was at like 5:57, something like that. So now definitely Lone Tree's going to have to start thinking about those onside kicks.
Well, they got to score now.
yeah,
so
yeah, right. They weren't
better
going to be
think
kicking
about
off
what
unless
they got in their
right.
bag of tricks to score. Because,
Yep.
boy, I don't know, because they almost got to start throwing the ball a little deeper down the field. They've been relying on those quick outs, and
Mhm.
that's fine. I mean, it's kind of like you watch
Like
the-
a short
you
pass.
watch college games. They do it all
Mhm.
the time. You try to do those short passes, but boy, you got to execute
Yeah.
at a
Mhm.
really high level to march all the way down the field to
Yeah.
do that. So, good
Good
luck.
for them.
Yeah,
You got Jader
they did.
Sanchez and Emmett Burke again back for the Lions, and
They've tried to throw deep twice, and actually their one longest was only a 5-yard pass. It just bounced off
yeah,
hands
and it ended up being
hit
10.
another guy in stride.
Yeah.
The 2 times they've thrown deep, we had an easy interception, and the other time the defender and the corner
Mm-hmm.
came down with the ball and just happened to be offensive.
Yep.
So, well,
Well, we
Lone-
didn't know.
Lone Tree lined up on the
went
wrong
onto
side
the
of the
wrong side of
field
the field.
to
Okay.
return the kick. So we got a
Well, they're
flip
still
fields.
thinking about running in and getting all messed up with
yeah,
the
they still have
sign.
the wind for 50 seconds here. 41 seconds.
Yeah.
That's and this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm surprised that they
Yeah.
took the win
But
in the
at
first
this
quarter when they're
point, to be
kicking off.
honest, it's probably not going to matter. But
Well-
36-7. But I guess with their throwing now, they're got to throw it into the wind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It didn't make
yeah,
any sense. If you
yeah.
got to throw the ball in the fourth late in the game, you want the win
Yeah.
at your back.
Yep.
Oh well. No, Hanson's going to kick off into the wind. Maybe they just want to see Jaden kick into the wind.
And that's
It's
a
going to be
pretty
fielded
good
at
kick.
the 5.
5-yard line there by Sanchez. Or no, that's Holbrook. Ah. Oh, tripped up by Kinnick, hopefully just enough. And then that's Jaden pushes him out of bounds.
Yeah, Kinnick almost had his second tackle on a special teams play, but
Yep.
wasn't able to bring him down, but did stumble him
Trent-
enough.
yep.
The kicker could get over there and
Trent
clean him up.
Holback, yep. So gets it out. Good return. Lions are going to take over at their own 38-yard line. So short field here. See if the Wildcats can stiffen up and get out of here on 4 downs. We've got Bachman in the backfield with John Dole, and John Dole with the run, and he's going to pick up 10 yards. That's Nolan and
Nolan,
uh,
Aiden, and Mackay were
yep, Mackay.
all in on the tackle there.
Yep. So, but it's a first down.
About their longest run of the
Yeah,
night.
that probably is. Puts the ball down at the Wildcat 31-yard line.
Is it Max Arthur? I think they sent him on a blitz and
Surprised they didn't get another playoff before the quarter.
throw. Yeah,
Seconds. I don't know if they're going to get it.
see if they can have one
they
last
got-
throw with the wind at their back. If they
Yep,
get the
got
snap off.
receivers to the
Nope,
left,
he's
and
gonna run it.
Yep, he's going to run it, and he runs straight into Dayton
Dayton.
Price, and that's going to be the last play of the quarter, and that's going to be Wildcats 36, Lone Tree 7. Lone Tree will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. And it's going to be third down, right? Second.
About 11, I thought.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I don't feel like they marked the spot. They didn't move the chains before the quarter. Did they? I had 2nd and 8 for the last ball.
So it should be
Yeah,
third.
they ran 2 plays.
Yeah, it should be third down.
I don't feel like they ever marked the spot on
No,
that last.
because that's not. It's not. It should be third, and I felt like it should have been a loss.
2nd and 8 after that last play.
And he lost yardage.
Before that last play.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're giving it. They don't know what they're doing.
Let's see if anybody's got it right here. No, they both got 2nd and 8. It should be third. The officials should have this, right? Just because
They ran 2
free
plays
help doesn't-
because
yeah.
you're like, oh, I wonder if they're going to get that off.
Yeah.
So it should be third down.
I'm hoping the officials throw up 3 hands just because the free volunteers. I'm hoping
They're not. They probably don't even notice. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody on the other on our bench is saying anything about it.
I know I don't have a headset to talk to him or anything.
Jeez, it should be third down. So they're going to give them to him 2nd and 8, and there's a pass out to
well, third down doesn't matter
doesn't
because they're going
matter.
to get down
and they're going to
score.
get a touchdown, so it doesn't really matter.
So 28-yard pass there for the
And
Lions.
That's to Sanchez. He's the Jader Sanchez who caught the other touchdown pass.
So,
That wasn't very good way to start the fourth quarter.
yeah, they didn't have the ball long.
So they're going to go for 2, and Bachman's going to take it, and he
he's
is stopped by Aiden Klosterman.
Stuffed by
Yep.
a pack of cats.
There we go. And
Oh, they didn't give him the touchdown card.
oh, wow, they didn't give him the touchdown. They must have said he.
What these guys think they did? They got guys back here at the 40-yard line walking out to kickoff.
I think they thought they were going for 2 as well.
Yeah, so he must have
I
stepped
think
out
must
of
have
bounds.
stepped out of bounds. I just didn't see that.
Interesting.
Problem when you only can see
Yeah,
half the
we
no
can't we
kidding.
can't see half the field
So
because there's a building
we're
in the way.
into the
but
fourth quarter. It's 2nd and goal with 11 minutes to go. So Wildcats here can turn back they're under center in the
sneak,
I
probably.
formation,
Nope.
and he's going to turn around and hand it to John Doe, and John Doe got stuffed again. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
he picks up 1 there.
I see Aiden
guys-
Klosterman again, but there was Dayton Price, I think, was there as well. So now it's 3rd and goal from what is it, the 2 or the 1?
That's
the
a one yard line. So they
yep.
started at the 2 and
So let's go Wildcats. Let's do
held them a couple plays for a yard. And this is a long one. The ball's behind the yard marker, but
yeah.
we'll see if the Cats can get a goal line. Oh, boy, what do? You just ram it up the middle twice. You try to run a boot, get cute.
I mean, they're a running
Hopefully they
team,
get
you
cute.
know.
Yeah,
So
they're going to go under center.
Yep.
Maybe we'll see a.
John Doe's or Brockman's under center. We've got I formation.
Yeah, there's the
and
QB
he's a
sneak,
keeper.
and he is 8 alive.
We were there. That's got to be a loss. I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
got to be back to the 2 or 3 yard line. He did not gain. He did not get back to the
Well,
line
yeah,
of
they're
scrimmage.
they did give it a. How do you get a loss on QB sneak? I mean,
when you're
wouldn't you
not
think?
Deacon Hill.
Wouldn't you think it'd be forward progress from where like you're getting the ball
All
right?
right, so a yard loss on the
Take it.
play, and so it's going to be 4th and goal here. Wildcats, come on, flex some muscles. Let's do this.
4th and 2. Another stop. I'd be watching. Well, they
Some-
can't get a first down, but they.
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
know.
they got to get a touchdown. So they're going with the
They're
I
going under
formation
center
again.
Yeah.
Bachman's going under center. They got, and they're going to.
They're gonna run a
Good
pass
pass.
play, and that's a
Get it, pick it up.
get the ball.
Pick it up.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! It's they're gonna call a lateral and
There's
gonna
no
get
way.
a touchdown because
Because
they
our
threw
boneheads can't.
we were busy dancing instead of picking up the football.
Was there a whistle blown though?
No, I didn't hear a whistle, so
yeah,
they,
but you know
they throw a swing pass out of the backfield and there's
Ah,
the touchdown because
Jesus.
we're busy dancing
pick it up.
and
Just pick the ball up. If you never know if it's a lateral or not, just pick
Jeez.
it up.
Come on, fellas. That's
Jeez Louise.
embarrassing.
Just pick it up.
They,
I don't know
they
that
threw
that was a
swing-
lateral.
They threw us. Yeah, it was.
You
The
think?
quarterback's understandable. He turned and threw a swing pass. So ends up being a lateral that hits the ground.
And it just sat there.
And it sat on the ground while we were dancing
Hey,
back
but you
to the
know what? Who
sidelines.
picked it up? Who picked it up and took it in?
It doesn't matter. It's a fumble. So
Either quarterback can pick it up.
anybody can.
Well,
Lineman could have picked it. You don't got to be an eligible receiver if
Wow.
it's a fumble. Good one to learn on film when
Yep.
you're up 40 or whatever. We're up 36-13, so that'll be fun.
so Sanchez,
And we just
there's a
jumped
procedure.
offside.
How can you call offsides when they weren't even?
We hit the center, which you can't hit the center anyways on a extra point. So they may have, I don't know, call an offsides or call us hitting the protected guy, either one.
Well, that's Braxton again.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Not a good couple of plays here for the Wildcats.
Well, it's good defense
Yeah,
after
well-
that play. And we thought we gave up the touchdown. Then they have
Yeah, we had we had a goal line stand. We
Yeah.
stopped them on 4 plays. We're
Come
going to get another
on.
one.
It's a freaking extra point. And you're up 13-36. I mean,
At
Let's-
this point, I would take a timeout. I'd take everybody out, and I'd put,
yeah,
who cares? I'd put
that's what Myers is doing right now.
8. I'd take 8 freshmen and put them out there right
Yeah.
now. Tell them to wake up. I think we did that in basketball a few times,
Yeah.
Garth.
Yep.
You,
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
Coach, I don't know what to do. Doesn't matter. Starters don't know what to do right now either. So,
Yep.
man, how can you just bonkers? Well, the refs are talking again. The flags are still down. So another half the distance to the goal is going to put it about the nose of the football, I don't know, 6 inches from the goal line. Should be on the 1. No, it should be on the half-yard line.
Yeah, it looks
But
about
it's right on the looks like
that's
it's
a-
right on the goal line.
Yep.
So instead of going for an extra point, I would assume they're going to go for 2. What's the score differential here? 36.
13-36 right
so-
now. Well, they're still bringing him out to
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter.
to kick. Yep, they're still bringing him out to kick. So 36-13. That's the other thing. You're just giving him a point. I
Yeah.
mean, there's 9 minutes to go. You
Yeah,
Yeah,
two would have
yeah.
made it a 21-point game, but fake.
fake. They
No good.
we had that
yeah,
covered.
we
We had
had that
Aiden
sniffed
and
out.
Jaden both over there.
Tried to run that into 2 seniors and
Good
two-
defense by the Wildcats there.
Yep.
So
read it big time.
gave up that touchdown, unfortunately. 13-36 with 9:20 to go. Wildcats are going to get the ball back here, and hopefully we can put one more drive together and just suck the time off the clock here. And now I guess you're probably looking at the hands team.
Oh, for sure.
You
Hands
know,
team now.
so we've got a
And the Cats they got them walking out here.
yep. So you got
7
Josh
guys
and
within
Dashney and
15 yards or so.
Matt in the front line there. We've got Christopher.
They got a good
And
kicker. It'll be
Mackay.
interesting to see
Yeah.
what he's got for onsides.
And Aiden will be deep.
There's no way they can kick it deep. We just had a
No, I'm just
8-minute
saying that's
drive,
who's
so-
deep.
No, I know. That's
Max
I'm just
and
talking to myself,
Dashney,
Garth.
yeah. So let's see if the Wildcats are ready. They've got again Jader Sanchez, who's
Yeah, he's really getting these steps marked
yep.
off.
We'll see what's going on here. We've got, as we mentioned, it's 9:20 left here in the fourth quarter.
No, they booted deep.
Booted
They
deep,
think
and
they're going to get that
Aiden,
many possessions, huh? Aiden's going to catch it with his knee on the ground.
see, like, how is
yeah,
that guy
there's no way
calling
that
it
official 20 yards
when
away can
this
see him.
guy
There's one
right
by
here
him.
and the back judge are
Did not
right
call.
there
Didn't even
call
reach.
it?
Didn't even reach for his
no,
whistle.
they were
Yep.
saying go wind the clock, and some guy comes 10 yards down the field. He can't. How does he even see that?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Jesus.
Why is
Just
the
because
side
you
judge
go
even
down.
looking at that. He should
Yeah,
be watching.
that guy
for-
right here, he was right where Aiden caught it.
Yeah.
God.
Oh well,
Well,
more time. We
yep,
can run out the clock.
yep.
We're going to take over. It's about the 11 yard
Yep.
line.
Our own 11.
So we got Hanson in the backfield with Matt Klosterman, Chris Greif. Matt's going to take the snap. He's going to cut it back the other way, and he's
Not
going to
really
get taken
did
down. I
anything.
don't think.
I don't know why he did that.
Well, there wasn't
Wasn't
much
much,
there.
yeah.
So he tried to reverse the field. Didn't get much there. Maybe right back to the line of scrimmage, but
Yep.
clock's moving.
Yep.
Still,
No gain on the play. Magruder in on the stop for the Lions.
one thing we haven't mentioned, Karth, this game is for the district championship.
That's true. We haven't
I
mentioned
got
that.
thrown off by the technical difficulties.
Yeah,
and
no
never really
kidding.
got to
No
say
kidding.
that. I guess we could lose to
Midland,
Midland next week if something really terrible happened, but
hopefully not.
and we're going to get a nice little run there by, is that Aiden Klosterman?
Yep, Aiden
He's going to
brought
get all
down
the
by
way up.
Jack
It's
Patterson.
about the 20-yard line. What kind of, well, 19-yard line,
Yep,
so it's
bring
looking at a
third
third
and
and
yard.
2.5.
Yeah, 2. Yep.
Hard to look through this building and see what's going on that deep back there, but
Yeah.
looks like the heavies are coming back in for another run here. Clock's ticking here, 8:06. Cats up 36-13. Got a couple of subs here on the
It
line.
looks like. Is that Matt in the backfield?
Yep, Matt and
Yep.
Jaden. Jaden's going to take the snap. He's going to go up the middle. We saw that play earlier.
Yeah. First down.
How was that not a
I know.
late
Lifting his legs up, and now Dayton's
Yeah, I think
slow to get up.
he's
Kind
got
of
a cramp.
They're winding the
Hopefully.
clock. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line of the Wildcats.
first down run there for the
We're
senior
down
quarterback?
to 7:30 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Get 5 on that one.
Yeah.
So Jaden and Matt, I don't know, heavy package you'd call it. Matt's going to take it. He's going to run it right up the middle, and he is got one guy.
We will see
He's still running 30. He's gone. He's going to make it.
Nice. So that was at the
That's
25-yard line, wasn't it? Didn't we say?
Yep, 25-yard line. So
What does that make that?
I don't know. It's 80-yard field, 25-yard line.
You're good at math.
I know, but I'm 65. No, that'd be from the 15-yard line. So a 55-yard run, right? Yep.
Oh, my pen is dying.
So a 55-yard run by the junior tailback / quarterback / middle linebacker / 3 other positions.
All right, nice job there, Matt.
What do we got
Busted
here?
through.
I'm going to spread it out.
Wildcats going for 2 again.
Yeah, I'll see what we got in this form. Oh, we got a little different formation here by the Cats. 3 receivers to the right. And it's going to be a run. Aiden's going to go untouched.
And
Jaden
there's a
Hanson
2-point.
runs over the cornerback. And Aiden could have skipped in backwards if he needed to. Good
Yep.
block there by Matt, Mackay, Jaden. Kind of wiped out that whole side of the
Exactly.
field. So 44-13. Cats answer back in what,
7:10. Yep,
2 minutes,
7:10 left.
5 plays.
Yep. 7:10 left, and we got people heading to the car.
Yeah.
No faith.
Well,
You know what? I'm a stick it to the end person, win or lose. If my team's playing, I'm at a game. I'm staying to the end. So we know the Wildcats are going to be kicking deep, and I guess the one thing there
we
that
got the win.
yeah, I mean,
All
hopefully
fourth
Jaden,
quarter.
Jaden can kick it into the end zone, but
He's probably getting
Um,
tired by now.
yeah,
Be nice
except for
if-
now, number 3 isn't even back deep.
No, their kicker is.
Trent Hobart, number 3, who had those 2 big returns. I don't know where he went. Oh,
Maybe.
he's standing right there, so I
doesn't
don't
have
know
a-
if
he
he
doesn't have a
took his
helmet no
helmet
more.
on. So
He
we've
got
got
his ankle taped. Maybe he's done for the night.
I don't know. So Jader Sanchez, who has been going deep, is back there. Oh, actually, and Emmett Burke. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they've been switching them up, but
You think we'll see a
Nope.
kicker to kicker kickoff here?
yeah, Jaden to Jader.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully he boots it through the end zone, but boy, he's played a lot of football, so
Yeah.
I might expect a touchback early in the game. I don't know that we'll see. Still got some wind. Those trees are whipping
Yep.
around.
Yeah, that flags.
Still
So
got
hopefully Jaden gets it in there, and then we don't have to worry about any kind of a kick return of.
Nope, it's going to be kicked to about the
Oh,
6-yard line, and
yep.
it is kicker to kicker.
Yep, kicker to kicker. There's Jader.
And kicker
And
going to get the tackle.
Tripped up by Kinnick. Kinnick Weiss
Yep.
tripped him up there
Well, that's a couple
at
tackles
the
there
25.
by
I don't
Kinnick
know.
Weiss and special teams.
Looks like they'll spot him at the 20.
24.
20. Where are they going to? 26.
No, yeah.
About 20.
26.
Just over the 25-yard
I
line.
don't know why I
so.
was looking at the down
Yeah.
marker because they're never in the right spot.
So Lone Tree will take over. They've got 7 minutes to go, 44-13 Wildcats. They're going to go with the twin receivers to the right and to the left. We've got Bockelman back, and he takes a low snap. He throws it deep and over the receiver's head, out of bounds. Aiden Klosterman in on the coverage there. Had some pressure put
Well,
on him by the
that's-
Wildcats.
That's one of those really makes you wonder. You know you got to throw the ball in the fourth quarter. Why
Yeah,
are you throwing it into
yeah,
the wind?
yeah.
You got to pick which way you
I
want to
know.
go.
That is crazy.
We'll take it. I've said it 15 times.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep reverting back to that, but we'll take it.
Yep.
2nd and 10 from the 26. I would expect a lot of pressure here.
Yep.
Should be Mackay.
So they're going to
and
go with their two receivers out to the right. They're going to keep John Dole in the back, and they're going to hand it off to John Dole, and John Dole's not going very
Nope,
well.
He's going to get.
They're going to maybe give him a yard, it looks like. That was
Wow.
nice
That
spot.
was super. I don't
Very
think his
generous.
helmet got that far.
I was going to say, I didn't either. So I guess
Yeah.
they gave him a big yard there.
Okay, so again, I'm looking at the down guy.
Yeah.
The ball's only a yard. They gave him a yard.
Yeah. 3rd down here and 9. So
Maybe the lines are crooked. We just can't tell from up here. Yep, 27-yard line. So gain of 1, 3rd and 9. 6:18 to go here. Like that clock running.
triple receivers to the right.
See if they hit it. They got to have that pump and go in.
Bockelman back, and he quickly gets rid of it in the
Ouch.
middle, and right there is Christopher Greif and Matt Klosterman.
Threw it right between the linebackers,
Yeah.
and one
Pass was
drilled him in
complete,
the belly, and one drilled him in the back.
and it's going to be,
Not-
4th and 4? 4th and 3?
4th and 4.
4th and 4 here.
Oh, it looks like they're lined up to punt.
But this could
jeez.
be a fake. Well, they're
Well-
taking Bockelman out.
Yeah, they're probably
then-
going to punt. I mean, they're 5 minutes to go. You don't have 30-point pass play in the book.
Yeah.
So,
And
almost
it's a
over
high-
his head, catches it high, but we don't
Gets
rush
it
much.
off. We don't have
even have
anybody
anybody
deep,
back because
and it's going to take a Lion bounce and
to about the
about-
12-yard
yep,
line.
about
so,
12-yard line. That's all right.
yeah,
Wildcats will pound out the rest of the quarter, hopefully here.
yeah, I don't mind that. Not putting
Yeah.
anybody deep. I mean,
Yeah,
who
just
cares?
be
You know,
prepared for that. You
we
don't
don't-
want to get
We don't need to score again. We need to run a
No.
little clock,
Yep.
and we need to get the game real close to being over.
yeah
They're kind
You
of. I
don't
don't
need
want
to
to say
give
they're
them any-
conceding,
right,
but they didn't go for it on 4th down.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
they're just going to try to play football to finish it out. So I think that's what we need to do. Get about, one first down. Maybe you'll do it if we
yeah. We got 5:18 to go.
don't
in the
get it on
fourth.
first down, I suppose.
So they spotted it at the about the 13-yard line.
So Matt Klosterman's going to get. Oh boy, he's running and still running. He's got the
Nope.
first down. Gain
That's
of about 12.
Magruder.
I wanted him to get a first
Yep,
down, but
first down.
maybe we needed to. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, that
We'll
was
see what happens. I want to see a Chris Greif big run up the middle here. Get the fullback one
Get
more
him
touch,
going.
coach.
I know he'd trip and
had-
fall at 15.
Well, that's fine. That's a long
over
ways
the
to
line.
go for the
I
fullback.
know, that's what I'm saying. His legs will be getting heavy.
So Matt gets it out to about the 26-yard
Yep.
line there. Nice run.
1st and
on
10.
first down, so 1st and 10. Oh, get to the time. We're under 5 minutes, so we'll see what.
We got They're just gonna Wildcats are gonna
They're gonna
watch the clock.
milk some clock. Wait for the quarterback to start. Or
Okay, here
there
we
it
go. We're
goes.
counting.
waiting for the back judge to. Hey, there's the
There
Chris
goes
Greif
Christopher.
run. I lost him, but he's
And
going
there
to get
he
about
is,
7.
7.
So I really
Yep.
like what the Cats are doing
Yep.
here. Watching
Changing
that,
it up.
watching that back judge, waiting for him to start counting. He's got to count to 5, throwing his arm up the air. And once they see that, they know that that clock's getting down there. So we're going to run, we're going to run a good amount of time before we ever even snap the ball.
Yeah.
Definitely good to get some practice.
Yep. I'm
Practice
doing
in
this.
on this,
So
'cause
4 minutes right now left in the game, and the Wildcats walk up. And again, they're going to watch that back judge. And
Yep. If we get one more first down, should do it if they don't take timeouts. It's
There we go.
second and 8.
and then
Chris is
again,
going to get it.
Christopher,
There's
hang
the
on,
first
there's the
down.
first down.
Chris is going to get
Yep.
10 more on the night. He's got to be closing in on 60 yards or
You'd
so for the
think.
fullback.
Yep.
3 tutties.
And it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, and they're going to have it in Lion territory at the
Yep.
39.
3:30 to go. So
3:30. You said a couple. We've gotten 2 first downs.
yep, this should do it. As long as we don't fumble or do anything
Yeah.
crazy.
There's Christopher again. He
Yep.
bounces it outside.
Oh, I thought he broke
yeah.
it. We got 9 on it.
Yep. That was Ethan Bockelman, the quarterback, in on the stop.
He's got a wing out of his jersey. He can't get that back in. That's
Who's that, Christopher?
Chris. Yeah, they were definitely doing a little jersey pulling there.
Yep.
So
Picked up 8, would you say? Maybe
oh,
9, 8?
We're gonna give him. We're gonna give him. I'm giving him 9 because he's a fullback. But you're probably right. It's 8.
Yeah. 2nd and 2 is what they have
Clock's
on the
under
scoreboard.
3 minutes here.
Yep.
3:40. So we're gonna watch that official again. Would imagine this is gonna be about as conservative as you can get, but you know what?
Mhm.
You need to work on this time of possession
Yep.
game because
Could be
he's
big.
counting, boys. You got to get going. That goes Greif
Listen,
again up the middle. You just
first
can't
down.
stop it.
Nope.
He's gonna get 6 on the carry.
First down for the
So-
Wildcats.
We're going to reset the chains. That does stop it, but that'll get us under 2 minutes when they do.
2:18
it's-
right now. So they mark it at the 25-yard line where the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. And they're saying, get winding the clock. Come on.
Yeah.
Start the clock, buddy.
There's, yeah.
Start it.
Hope-
Jeez.
hopefully
this
we
gave
haven't
them
started-
about
yeah.
freaking,
The line judge had to start the clock because
yeah.
yeah. So we'll see if we get to run any time off here. If they're going to start, if the time of possession clock, I don't think they. Yeah, we're under 2 minutes here. 1st and 10. This is going to be, as long as we don't fumble, this is going to be game over
Yeah.
on about one
There
more
goes to
play here. There goes
Chris.
Chris. He's going to skip around.
Yep.
And he's going to get 5. By the time they get it spotted, 140 will run.
Probably one more.
Probably take a knee would be my guess.
Picks up 4, 2nd down.
See if we
We're
got
at
victory.
130 here.
Nice little drive by the fullback.
Yeah. Christopher's getting all
I
the
said he was
yards.
getting close to 60, but
And we
he's
are going
gotten-
victory formation.
yep, that's going to do it. .108 on the clock. We're going to snap at about 105. There's the knee.
I'll do one more of those.
Yep. So 3rd down. God, if they take a timeout, I'm jumping off this. and-
Who's going to take a timeout? Neither team better take a timeout. We
No,
better
I
not
know.
take a timeout.
No, we're not going to. So it's 3rd down. We should snap it with about 30 seconds to go, and that'll do it. We should be able to run off the field. Tick. You want to go over some scoring
Yeah.
recap?
We're just
Don't got-
standing here waiting.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
stand and watch and count off 30 seconds before we snap it.
So-
So
The final score is going to be 13-44 for the Wildcats. There's our last play. Victory. Or Jaden Hansen takes the
Yep.
knee. And so the Wildcats are going to be district champs. Congrats to the Wildcats and Coach Meyer. Just real quick recap. In the first quarter, Aiden got us started with a 2-yard touchdown rush. Then Christopher Greif came in ended up with a 6-yard TD run. Into the second quarter, we had Christopher Greif again with the 3-yard TD run. Wildcats come out the fourth quarter, drive it for 6 minutes, take up half the third quarter, and they finish it off with another Christopher Greif 3-yard TD run. And then we get after giving Lone Tree one possession in that third quarter, Wildcats get it back and take it down. And Matt Klosterman has a 9-yard TD run. And then in the fourth quarter, Matt finishes off the Wildcats scoring with a 55-yard touchdown run. So a lot of domination on the ground by the Wildcats. And congrats to them for being district champs.
Yeah, so that's going to give Lone Tree their second loss.
Yep.
And, well, no, it's going to give them their, second loss on the year, I think. But
Right, yeah, they were 5-1.
It's their first district loss.
Right.
So even if we lost next week, we would tie. We'd have the head-to-head. So,
Yeah.
I guess you want to go to criteria. We've got it locked up. District champs.
Right.
Was talking to some of the boys today. We've got a couple of district championships, but I feel like we've tied for the district title. We've always shared it. I think this is maybe our first outright district championship in I'm just going to say football history. I don't know. I've been around for not that long, but long enough to know that we got a good team rolling right now, and we're going to go home with some hardware.
Yep.
And hopefully next week we can
we'll
get
be back
in and
next
out.
week.
And home game not the last home game, last regular season home game next week.
Yep. So we'll be back at it then for football for sure next Friday. But just again, thanks for listening tonight. Wildcats win 44-13, and our next broadcast will be actually Thursday, October 12th, for the volleyball Tri-Rivers Conference volleyball tournament that will be at Central City. And I believe the Wildcats play the first game at 4 p.m., and I'll try to be broadcasting that. So that will be our next on-air for our broadcast. And then obviously next Friday we'll bring the last home game to you, last home regular season game. So Wildcats win tonight, 44-13 versus Lone Tree, become the district champs. For my partner Cody Ratliff, I'm Cindy McCarthy, and we just want to thank you for listening tonight. Go Cats.